No, I just turned my camera off so I could scarf down some food real quick. I'm here though. Don't worry. Hi.
Hi, everybody. Don't mind Lauren. She's just eating. All right, everyone. Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Chromatic Academy. Oh, year 3 convocation. We are approaching the final days.
Final day? You are so mean.
I mean, like, theoretically in the game, it's like January, so we have like a whole semester. But yeah, final days. So, oh yeah, convocation. I think I said that. Kids on Brooms. That's what we play.
I don't know if the viewing audience knows is that when we finish this campaign, our headmaster is gonna kill us in real life. It is our final days.
Yeah, you actually can't not play a game with me, and the next one is going to be Saw, but with magic.
Wait, what?
What? Okay. Anyway, so
Just eat your food. Don't worry about it.
That just sounds kind of fun though.
let's go ahead and name off our players for tonight. We have Tessa playing Miora. We have Deanna playing Iro.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna take a long second to do this. I've been doing Josh's thing for the last couple of openings, and he hasn't been here, so I'm gonna present a challenge to him that he's gonna have to do when he gets here.
Are you going to interrupt my game for that?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I've done his boy flirting. I need him to do some girl flirting. I'm gonna do some gender essentialism. In here.
I'm really sorry, but Josh will outdo you on that.
Okay, well, give me a second.
Oh my gosh, Kenku is shitting itself. Okay, okay, yes. Danny is playing Maris. We've got Lauren playing Oculus. Oh my gosh, she's back. She must be done eating. Now she's drinking. Everyone watch.
I feel like drinking's acceptable, so.
We have Josh, who's playing Cal Lore. He is will be here later on. And right now you are listening to music that is being played through Kenku FM. It is a really cute, I say cute because I like Kenkus, but it's a cute music platform where you can download it for free or pay what you will. So it's really cool in that way. And then you usually stream it through Discord. And I get all of my music from Pixabay, Tabletop Audio, Artlist, sound effects, all of that stuff. So if you hear something you like, it's probably from one of those sources. If you look in the middle of the screen, we have One More Multiverse. That is the platform we use for all of our visuals, our maps, our characters. They're pixelated, they're adorable. You get one world for free, and if you like it, you can go ahead and buy more by supporting their Patreon. But we've been expanding on our world for a good long while now, and it just is eternal portals that lead into more portals that lead into more. So
Every time
really
you say Kenku, I half think that you're saying kinky for some reason.
Kinky Kenkus.
But that seems very on brand with this campaign.
It's really cute. Like the little logo is a bird with headphones on. So I guess if you find that kinky, Lauren, it says something about you. Shout out to Zach, who is helping me in the writer's room currently. Jake will be back soon enough to help me with the
That's a threat.
It's so
final
intimidating.
things. I'm very excited for that. But right now, Zach is in the writer's room chatting with me. And you will also see Tammy, Tammy's art, which is coming real soon. I was going to say, you're not going to see Tammy in the intro. That'd be cool, though. Like, surprise. everybody, and welcome back. So, just like waiting for the music. Okay, so I don't even know if we really need a recap because I feel like we just finished Eero's arc.
We don't got to talk about none of that. We can move forward.
Eero picked the batshit crazy option, and
we were half hoping.
Everybody was like, well, you're gonna have to kill your uncle. Here you go, kill your uncle, buddy. And I was like, what if I don't kill my uncle? And I picked the best choice.
I mean, it was. Your uncle was begging for it.
Just because he wants to die doesn't mean I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, well.
Shout out to Zach, who's in the writer's room and also just delivered us pizza. Shout out to Zach.
Yay! Okay.
Oh, damn, I want pizza. Zach, bring me pizza.
Alright. Mine has crunchy onions on it. Anyway. Okay, so we are talking about where we left off, right? So we left off at the edge of the old woods. The Wild Hunt followed you all the way to the edge and nearly dragged Eero off. And they didn't go easy on you guys at all. But you are now in the quiet of the edge of the wood with your family around you. Some of them crying, some of them glaring, all of them livid with you, Eero. Let me go ahead and change the
what
music.
an unexpected twist of events. Who could have known that my family would be angry with me?
This is the point where you will have to decide what you want to do with them, where you're gonna go at this point.
Eera's gonna throw up first, I think.
Okay.
If we can... Eera's gonna need a little bit of time to recover and freak out and get out their notebook and write things down and rip things apart and then huddle up with their coven for opinions and just...
Thank you for the raid, Vanna Loswin.
Thank you.
Just really quick shout out.
Okay, right. Okay, everybody, no, not you. I'm gonna gesture for my family to fuck off a little bit so that I can talk to my coven about what we should do. Okay, so...
Sana will kind of herd them off a little bit to try to calm them down.
Thank you, Sana.
Okay, so they're not happy, understandably. Did not do what they wanted me to do, but also they wanted us to die so that they could get what they want. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling of guilt right now. I don't know.
I think you did the right thing, even if it feels shitty right now.
I'm gonna think logistics. I'm thinking logistics. That's what
that's not where I was going, Gero.
Nope, I'm gonna think logistically. Logistically, where are we gonna put 100 plus racists who are very clearly not humans? Where are we gonna put them until Enrique says, okay, so Enrique is going to lead us to another grove where we can begin again, where we can start with, it's another grove, we're gonna have one in a minute, if we can be patient, we're gonna have another grove, but in the meantime, because I have to be there for that, and I've got a sword in me, so,
Okay, so... I have... It's not a good idea, but it's an idea.
Go for it.
Okay, well, my family can't go back to where they're from because my Manic Institute are looking for a bunch of water nymphs that fucked up. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's still a pretty nice, like, humans walk through it as, like, footpaths. If they're willing to just ignore the people, which I don't think they want to interact with the humans anyway, it's a pretty nice forest.
Okay. I like this. I like it as an idea. My family has tended to be in the position of punishing and commanding humans who worship them rather than the ignore them and hope for the best. I'm not saying they couldn't do it. I'm saying I don't want the village to get poisoned.
They could do it for like a week, like a couple of months while we work shit out. Maybe.
Okay.
Like Kiliki's not there, and she's the worst of them. rest her soul.
Yeah. I'll. Yeah. Okay. That's not an option I had thought of.
Just a reminder that we are coming off of probably a week after winter break, so we're probably mid January right now. You still have quite a few months of school left.
We got like 5 months of dealing with bullshit.
I had kind of three other options, all of which kind of lead us in the same direction. The first option was Farkas. He lives in the middle of nowhere. No, well, he lives on a mountain. Yes.
Do you like mountains? Cause like I had to like get a whole bunch of spirits that were up in the mountains. They were like called the Donner Party, and like I had to like bring them back to where they were supposed to go because they apparently ate each other, and that was very rural. I mean,
I'm sorry,
there
but
was nowhere.
what?
Where is that?
It was up in the mountains. It was in the US. I don't know if you like have preference to country, but like that place is pretty rural. Rural.
Okay. That sounds really good, actually.
And I mean, they hate
hesitation on
humans
that
and
one
they
would
hate
be
them.
my only hesitation will be, are they going to be able to contact me / am I going to be able to contact them if Malphas sticks his big ugly hand, I was going to say up their butts, but that's just gross for no reason. Like if he's poking around as he does. Um, but I love that. I love that. Okay. So we got Farkas. We've got cute little Welsh village. We've got the Donner Party.
Go ahead and everybody give me a brains check. TN 12.
No.
Dirty 20.
5.
That's a 2.
Iro, as you are talking to everyone, you're sorting the ideas in your head. Your eyes are skirting across the darkness beyond the woods. They suddenly catch on something when you kind of look away and you look back. It's the glint of a black, beady eye.
All right.
It could just be a raven, but it is sitting up in the trees. Watching
It could
you
just
all.
be a raven. What is Sophia? They're eating them. Like, okay.
You are in a forest, so
We are in a forest. Ravens are native there, but also the options are God sent that raven to eat us, or Malphas is here. Can we portal and talk? Can we portal and talk? Can we just keep on?
I mean, we can also just leave them in the Feywild for a little while. It's not going to end great for them, but we can leave them there. How racist are they? Yeah. No. Well, yeah, they like you.
My family isn't terribly likable. Let's go. My big thought. Most of these things, checking in at the school first would help a lot, and I am considering just sticking them in the woods there, or even in Little Avalonia. They can just be in a town, right? I don't know.
I thought you said they poison people. Wasn't your entire deal that they would
Yeah,
poison
but
all
at
humans?
least they're magical people who can protect themselves, right? Versus
So
like
you,
little
so
normie village.
in my mind, you want Smarty coming off her shift at the bar. She sits down. She's got a nice mug of milk, and there's a dryad sneaking over the table with a little vial of poison, just trying.
That's not how the poison works. No, they like poison the crops and they put pollen up your nose while you sleep to give you asthma. Like they're not
So shitty.
they're not the Grinch.
we can hear you. It's
All
like
right,
nearby.
okay. So hello, everyone.
The Witton are glaring at you. Those
I'm
elders
sure you don't like me.
have turned their backs on you. They're not even really listening. They're just whispering amongst each other.
I want to just let everyone know, because you're not going to like me either way. I am the one who decides where we're going to live now. And if you want me to find a place that you'll like, you might consider not being a little shit.
Oh, you're the new mother now, are you?
Yeah.
Did you hear me, Licky? Did you hear Aniki? I am. If you don't want to be my child, then feel free You can walk in any direction you want.
We're not your child. We're Nehelena's children.
Great, go ahead.
They all stop and they look at each other, and they all uncomfortably kind of just look down. And you hear a voice amongst them say, "Everyone, let's just hear them out. It's our only choice." It's Linnea who said that.
Okay, thank you, Linnea. That was very nice. And I was kind of operating off the assumption that everyone would hate me, and that would let me kind of like hate you. It doesn't matter.
We do hate you.
Thank you. I hate you too. Okay, so I'm thinking our first step to get information and to know where we can be safe for a while before we're able to set up long term.
How are we going to be safe? Where are we going to go? That was our home.
That's what we're working on.
There is nowhere safe out there. There's
Okay.
humans out there that want to kill us. And worse creatures. They all turn to glare at you, Maris.
Right. Well, we're not so much looking for an open forum of opinions right now. We're kind of in refugee mode currently. We're gonna go back to l'Académie de la Dame Sous-Marine, which is the place that Sana and I have been, that Linnea has visited. You know,
Some horrible French place.
it's a horrible French place.
It's fucking
in
Welsh.
Wales. And we're gonna stop there briefly, figure out our next steps. But while we're there, we're pretty squared away. So it'll be a good point to stop, get our shit together, heal up, have conversations that are maybe not best to do right here, right now.
They're just going to allow us into your school. Did you have to apply to go there?
They will be allowing us into the school.
Whispers. Fine.
Or you can stay here. You can stay here. You can walk away. You can make your own path. I'm going to build a new grove, and if you want to be there, you can be.
We would have stayed here if it was our choice, but we had no choice. We trusted you.
I mean, you could have stayed here, you would have just died.
Let's just go.
Okay. You're...
You hear the familiar scathing voice in the back just saying, "I told you this would happen. I told you. He's far too selfish to give himself, and now look where we're at."
Or set them on fire.
I don't think that's gonna... No, but I don't... That's
And
fine.
we have magic. Can't we just like store them, like, you know, get a painting and like store them in the painting, a nice little pretty painting that we hang on the wall and
Maybe
in our door.
But there are ravens watching us in the woods right now, so we can discuss this when we're not here.
Yeah, let's keep moving, guys. That's Master Conway. He'll usher you guys forward.
Okay,
I know
everyone.
this is important, but
You're all gonna need to listen to me and Aero for the next, I don't know, like, at least 3 days.
Oh,
Otherwise,
God.
I can and will leave you all in the Feywild and let the fairies have their fun with you. Do you want to be potted?
I know you'll need my help leading this congregation, Niora, so I will also step up and lead along with you. And then your grandmother walks pretty much ahead of you and just goes, "Come along now."
They were like visibly tenses, which is weird for Niora to do.
And the water nymphs fall into line behind your grandmother and just start walking.
All right, Grandma Niora, can you guide us to l'Académie de la Dame Sous-Marine?
Point the way.
Oh, it looks like maybe Niora has to do it then, because
All right,
she knows
Niora?
the way.
Come along, walk by me.
Nice. Thanks, Aero.
I will go where you go, and they go where I go.
I mean, you kind of lack a choice, so yeah. You're gonna go, you're gonna be nice, once again, I can and will leave you in the Feywild.
Let's just get along with it then. We don't want to be there, but unfortunately, this is our option.
Uh-huh. You know, walks towards the nearest port and just hand cross.
And this is the travel that you guys get to have for the next, like, I don't know, few days.
Probably, yeah, good 3-4 days of just...
The mood is down. Why did my music stop? Okay. The mood is down. People are crying and sad, complaining about literally everything. Just, my feet hurt, and it's too wet, and it's too dry, and where's the water? This is too far. Don't we have some kind of transportation? It's just like constant complaints.
The more her family complains, the meaner Eero gets, but Eero's also trying to be less mean. So there's a lot of like kicking of various rocks and like smushing pieces of paper and then throwing them on the ground and then picking them up and putting them in their bag. Like a lot of, because they don't know how to manage their feelings still.
And Eero, as your temper every now and again flares in this trip, Toibo will come and put his hand on your back or your shoulder, but you notice something different between you two in that he won't usually look you in the eye when he does that. He just kind of tries to give you a comforting hand and like moves on.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a really fun conversation when we have it then. Eero will go back to talking with the group about, like, sticking them in a painting, sticking them in the teacher's lounge. Like, we can make extra dimensional pockets. Maybe Moreau Manor is surrounded by trees. That probably wouldn't work out, would it? Just trying to come up with every option.
I'm still in favor of just getting a world map and throwing a dart at it and aiming for the green part.
The thing, once after this, I guess come autumn, I'm going to be going with Aniki and finding a place for the next so wherever it is temporary. But I mean,
aim for a place that's not too far, I guess, but like you get to choose where you aim the dart.
Okay.
Maris. Remember how I yelled at Farkas in year 1 about how it's really shitty that he doesn't want to introduce you to his family? This is different, yeah? Just... okay, cool. Because, like, if I could avoid that, like, for the next several 100,000 years, that'd be... Okay, cool.
So obviously you've met my family.
You're going to love... I'm sorry, I'm dying. I can't really say it. You're going to love my family.
I mean, Auntie Tay-Tay seemed pretty cool.
My mother, you know, I haven't thought about this until just now that you've mentioned it. I don't know if it'll be worse than what is happening now or better.
Okay.
Does your mum like people?
She eats people.
Diara just like turns back to face forward and keeps walking.
But you're not people, so like that's already leg up. So
And I think I'll kind of be mostly dead at that point, kind of like half and half, right? Because like I'm the mother half the year, and the other half of the year I'm like a ghost. What are they when they're down? It's a shade, right? When I'm down there with you.
that's a good question, Danny.
I mean, if you're chilling with Ockleys, you're going to be a spider, right? Just a cool spider.
No,
That's basically what if I've learned anything, just a cool spider.
If I get to control what Eero looks like when they come into the underworld, like
and be a daddy long leg.
Just
I'm
like
a 3-headed
It's just Eero but slimy.
Yeah, that would be, I feel like, a discussion we'd have to have down the road, because when Eero is alive, Iro would probably be hanging out with Achilles in the world. In
So
the
I
living
would
world.
be alive for certain until I full die to be the full.
Yeah,
one.
even
And
the
then-
mother,
okay.
when she's taken, lives quite a while before she comes back and dies, right?
Okay, I was wrong. I'm gonna be alive for a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah. I
We're
Do you
gonna
remember
I
work.
was gonna say I assume so, but that kind of sucks. I'm sorry.
Do you remember the parchment pieces with Nehelenia where she's hanging out with the gods and like she's getting her hair braided?
I wasn't sure how long that time span was, and
Well,
I
you don't
wasn't
have
sure if
that
she was
long
dead
now.
while that was happening. Okay, well we'll see. Anyway, I didn't mean to. If you don't think Ava will be upset that your family was there and she didn't get to meet them, then I think it's okay to skip.
I am worried Ava will come meet us at the door.
I'm certain that she will come meet us at the door.
I know. And I'm worried that I already told. And then Nira looks back at her grandmother, and then like who's probably staring daggers into her. You know?
You will not look at me like that.
Yep.
Just because we are with your friends does not mean I am due any less respect than normal. And she's just gonna chew you out for the next 20 minutes.
What is your grandmother's name?
Not Grandma Niora, presumably.
It's not grandmother Nira.
Granny.
Technically, much like Era was actually Nira's sister, she's just fucking old.
I really
but,
like that
Niora
she
calls
was a
her
granny,
grandmother.
though. This is
No, Niora addresses her as grandmother. It's just not accurate.
Granny G.
What was her name now?
Arethusa.
Arethusa, thank you.
Jesus, okay.
Granny.
Renee? Why would her name be
No, I said Granny.
Oh,
Like,
Granny.
yeah,
Like
like
Arethusa. I think
She's-
her name was Renee.
She's just as old as the rivers in Wales, so a fucking long time.
Okay.
Okay, so you all travel for that length of time, and finally, by the end of it, you will see the spires sticking up from a distance above the canopy of the woods as you leave. How did you guys travel out? Did you travel
By train the
through
first time.
Broceliad woods by train?
Ish? Yeah, I assume so.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll see the castle coming into view from a distance, and you know that you will be at school soon.
Any last plans, thoughts, anything? Someone give me an idea, because I'm fucking out. Cal, you've been quiet.
Oh god. Oh good, I'm not muted. Good. Sorry, I've been I have a lot of shit running through my head too now that we're heading back towards fucking school. I'm not being super helpful. What?
Can we do that? Is that a thing we are capable of doing?
The other option that is not preferred,
Uh-huh.
as we are flying, I assume flying or whatever, or even just walking through
Oh, we're walking.
Walking.
forest that surrounds our school, is we could expand the wards and stick my family in the woods and your family in the lake, and they'd be right here where the government and demons could not get them. My hesitation, outside of maybe neither of us having, I'm gonna look at your grandmother real quick, having complicated and reflective relationships with our families, is that we would need to request Zola to expand the ward so she would make a good idea. Okay. I'm not, my charisma again is a D4. I'm gonna look directly at Granny Zola, or Granny Niora, and to see what she thinks about this human headmaster expanding the wards to allow them onto the property.
You want to roll for it?
Roll for what? I'm just looking at her. I'm just going,
Yeah, she narrows her eyes and she says, A human headmaster, then? Well, then I should probably have a talk with her.
Great.
Fuck.
I mean, it's better than me having a talk with her, right?
Oh, no,
Maybe
you will be there as well.
Maybe she'll listen to you.
You will be there as well, and so will my granddaughter, Neora.
Wait, what? What?
Sure.
You will request an audience with your headmaster, and I will have a word with this one.
I don't know if to be more mad about the amount of times I've disobeyed Zola, or more mad that Zola exists. I legitimately can't decide.
Is that your plan? Are you gonna pursue that plan then?
I'd like a better one.
We'll see how it goes. And otherwise, it seems like the safest option, right?
It is
Like, it seems like
it's
it's
temporary. A very, very temporary, until we can find a more suitable place. Zola, like...
I mean, I also feel like maybe we can give your families resources to look for places they might want to be. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they should be helping in this decision and should not be solely placed on your/our shoulders.
Can we ask Kira to save us again? Just
just
put in
take them
there.
away on a dragon.
Kira saved our ass several times.
Okay, well, we'll.
She's responded well to us just sending random creatures to her
But
before.
I'll say, I think
You want
God.
200 refugees?
has a stronger charisma.
We'll send a
score than
note.
Most of my family.
A note and a basket of flowers. It'll smooth it over everything. Chocolate-covered strawberries solves more problems than you'd think.
Can confirm.
Okay, well, I mean, for
No,
the
I think
question
that
you were
keeping them
actually
at the
asking-
school for now is probably
Yeah.
the safest.
Temporary chat with Zola. Then we deal with problems over the next week, as and when they arrive.
For the question you were actually answering, Neora, your girlfriend is a beautiful being of water who respects the oceans and the rivers that lead to it. It could go well.
So as you are approaching the
That's
doors,
me being nice. Come on.
and you open them, there's, students bustling around the halls. You're not even sure what day it is, honestly. Like, you got back, you guys are like, it's been a travel, right? And so you go in there and you just hear, "Hey, bitch!" And Eva comes up and she strolls up and she just starts to hug Neora. And as she says this, you hear your grandmother, "Oh!" Like,
Neil will immediately hug her back and probably kiss Ava, and then
"What's
kind of
a
have the
crude
style of-
grating?" "Oh, who's this, Granny? Oh my gosh, wait." And then she looks from the older lady to you and she's like, "Is this your Granny?"
Just quick clarification. Do we have hundreds of naked dryads
Yes, I-
river nymphs behind us at this moment? Okay,
Yes,
great.
you do.
We're just got a parade of nudists.
And everybody has stopped to stare.
Yeah, that's...
Oh my gosh, is this like a nudist colony? What is happening? Oh my god. Eero, are these all your, like, family?
The less wet ones are.
Thanks, Ava.
Oh, well, yeah, I figure. Oh my gosh, why is she glaring at me so bad?
This is Arethusa. Arethusa, this is a being of the ocean and water who respects all the rivers that lead into the big water. The
yeah,
ocean
I mean,
is
like,
big.
my daddy's kind of Poseidon, so he, like, controls, like, all of your people or whatever, right? Like, I'm sure you are aware of him. And...
Ava, babes.
What? I'm introducing myself. I figure she would want to know I'm a princess, which is a big deal. It's fine. You don't have to bow or anything. And then...
Cal leads over to Maris and goes, "This is going even better than I thought it would."
And your grandmother huffs and passes by all of you, and she's like, "This is a disgrace.
Yep.
I'm not
See you
surprised." And then she leaves.
Yep, okay, that went. Hey, Ava. I don't know. I don't care.
She's gonna get lost. I don't know.
Nearest head just into Ava's shoulder.
Is she, like, senile? Like, do we need to, like, keep track of her?
No, she's just racist.
Oh. Okay, well, maybe we should let all these dry... I don't think they're gonna all fit in this school. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
Could someone could someone get the Conway Fjord?
Yeah, what's up?
Could you go get her? Could you go get her? Could you go get Zola so we could?
Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna have to go to her. This is a
We're
office.
okay. There's like 200 of us. We're
Okay.
not all gonna fit down there.
Okay, wait, okay. Toivo,
She's not gonna come upstairs to visit the refugees. We've got to come to her. Is this how she wants to establish
Isn't that literally her
plan?
fucking job?
this is gonna be a conversation, guys, which means we have to go to her office in order to discuss it. It's going to be a private conversation.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Toivo, can you just help by guiding them over to the woods, and you guys can hang out on the shore, maybe?
Stay
And
within
Toivo-
the ward. Stay within the ward, just for now.
Toivo nods and leads them over, although it ends at the lake. Remember?
They're gonna stand like in the shallow part of the lake right there.
There is no shallow part of the lake. It drops down.
Okay.
That is just how it is.
They're all really tall though. They're not that tall.
Okay, guys. I know you're all mad at me or whatever. Can you make sure these charming people who have looked after you for the past several months not drown?
We're all really buoyant and we don't need to breathe, if that helps.
We'll help them swim across to the edge, but we can't hold them all up.
Yes, you can.
I don't think there's as many river nymphs as there are
No, there's nowhere near.
dryads. And Melly's like, I'll help!
Thank you, Melly.
And then she jumps in the water.
10 out of 10 effort.
So they'll
2
all
out of 10
move.
knowledge.
Yeah. She's like holding up somebody's foot as they all travel back across the shore.
Hey,
And they're
Maris,
gonna-
can you just like create a sheet of ice for a little bit?
It is quite snowy right now, so you probably could do that, yeah. Are you talking about with it, like, next to the castle? Like, on the inner part of it? Okay. Just be aware, if you move that dirt around, there are wards drawn along the edge of that.
It's also worth mentioning.
I will say the ice seems like it might be a good... I mean, it's cold out. It'd be easy to do. Okay.
Yes. We're from sort of Scandinavia, so we should be...
Okay, you guys just go in the water. It's the same temperature as what the hell you're. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to ice skate.
Please, you will. Yeah, sure.
She hasn't started yet, because I don't think Maris is... Okay, Maris, what'd you get? Tien, let's see, well, what'd you get? We'll determine. 15. Okay. Yeah, you're able to form a pretty large hunk, maybe like half the lake. We'll say half the lake. Which is a large portion of the
Damn.
lake. Yeah, and you will see, I think if anyone goes outside to kind of help, Maris, you will see when you look up, students sticking their heads out of their windows, just staring down at this just like huge amount of dryads who are all kind of like huddled together, cold, scared. The water nymphs, some of them are kind of enjoying themselves on the ice. Melly is definitely sliding around and bumping into people and making them mad and making them like yell at her. She's, playing around. Okay. All right. Who's gonna go
In
talk
the
to
camp,
Zola?
how long have we been gone? The last week?
So, the duration of winter break. So what is that? 2 weeks, Danny?
2
This one?
weeks.
Yeah. 2 weeks plus another week. So about 3 weeks you guys have been gone. So all of winter break plus a week after that.
Amongst the chaos, I'm like, I don't know really what I'm looking for, but I wonder, Cal's probably scanning the school, just like looking around, seeing if there's any new carriages, vehicles, people, vibes that seem off about, like, has anything drastic changed in the last 3 weeks since we've been gone? It just feels like weird shit happens when we're gone. So he's just maybe a little paranoid. Yeah, I don't know. He's just looking for,
Go ahead
he's just
and give me
wondering
a,
if anything is off.
yeah, go ahead and give me a charm check. TN 10.
That is exactly a 10. I'll
Okay.
take it.
You look around the crowd, and it almost looks like students are filing out of their classes. There's this energy that it matches the last few years, where it's like the first, it's like the first few weeks back. I feel like people are super like hyped to be back. They're kind of getting into the flow of things. It doesn't really feel on the top of like the surface. It doesn't feel unsettling or like weird.
Vibes are fine. Got
Yeah, the vibes are fine right now.
Okay, so is it like us guys, Conway, my grandmother, and like the whatever the hell what are your elders called?
The Witan?
Is that
Are we
the plan?
taking the Witan down
The
there?
If
Witan
I'm
are
taking-
outside with their people.
Okay,
I don't
sweet.
think they're gonna want to. I don't think they want to go.
Okay, cool. Conway, can you go deal with my grandmother, please?
Deal with her?
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Miss Arethusa. He's like gonna go off and try to find her. And he finds her down the hall, and she's like got a student cornered. And she's like, "You will tell me where this Miss Sola is right now." And they are just very startled. And he's like, "Oh, Miss Arethusa, why don't you follow me? I'll show you where her office is." And she's like, "Thank you." She follows him.
Can I make the vote that this was the coven member or the coven mate of Sophia who had wanted us to do like the date raffle? That's who I'm imagining it is. The person
We
who
never
really
got to
wanted
do that.
win a date with
Neora's so upset about that.
Sure, it can be that student. Are you talking about, she was a younger girl, right? First year?
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
a younger girl, and she really wanted to win a date with, I'm gonna say with Neora, because I don't remember who she was talking about, so this is a very confusing...
I think different members of the
psychosexual-
coven wanted each one of us.
Yeah.
She's having a very difficult psychosexual experience with this, like, guilt.
This guilt. Oh my god.
Please don't
Yeah.
describe my family like that, hero.
You pass by her, and she's like slightly blushing, but she hides her face.
What
are you gonna do to me
if I don't tell you?
Jesus
Master
Christ,
Conway
kid.
comes in at this point.
He's like, "This is inappropriate. We're leaving." Okay. So, who is joining? It is going to be, so as you approach, he's going to be like, we're not going to bring everyone in. So, we can bring the whole coven in. We are just not bringing the entire
We agree.
forest.
I think I'm representing the dryads outside of if Sana and Toivo want to join, or even Linnea, but
Toivo's outside.
Toivo's watching
So.
them. Do Sana or Linnea want to join, or are they also...
They're also outside dealing. You have a lot of family members.
I would give them the opportunity and let them know what we're doing. I'm not trying to hide that from them. But
Okay.
I will say, to Linnea, Toivo, and Sana specifically. The rest of them, I'm not giving much information.
Sana seems to approve of what you're trying to do. She says, I mean, she doesn't want to keep them close, but it is the best option.
Okay. And Cal, I know we kind of have a call to make. Or I mean, like, somebody's supposed to call us.
Yeah, if you think I will be helpful with you all, I'm happy to come. Otherwise, I am more than willing to go be sure no one fucked with our stuff in the last 3 weeks, because I feel like that could happen. And be sure that, and see if there has been a dead drop, so to speak. I'm willing to be there if you want me to, but I'm happy to try and be efficient.
I think at least one of you between Maris and Cal should be with us, but if you
Don't
want
you
to do
trust my
something-
ability to talk to Zola?
As much as I trust
I'm joking. No, I
Nora-
don't. Yeah, one of you two probably should be there.
Maris, I feel like you maybe have the sweeter side with Zola, or at least the least distasteful. I think I accidentally charmed her in not the best way one of the last times we talked in an official capacity, and I would hate to accidentally do that again and this time have it go poorly instead of well. Um, Probably wouldn't be good. I'll be sure home base is still good. And I will be waiting with food and drinks as soon as we are done.
Calor.
Aklis, are you going?
I am going wherever my hero needs me.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go then.
Oh, he's not getting out of this.
It's going to
Yes,
be a big family thing. We're all going to go together.
Well, Calor's not going to be there, but he's going to be making food when we get back.
To be sure that everything is still safe back where it's supposed to be safe.
Right.
And then I will be around.
Yeah, we don't have that room anymore.
Well,
Oh shit, yeah.
Zola promised we'd have it for a short amount of time so we can at least get all of our stuff out.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
It's not
so-
cool of them for a lot of the things, but I don't think they trust Zola to be a good person. Sorry, I need to be.
All right,
Zola's
let's-
great and so
Get
charitable.
this out.
Yay!
No, this is good.
Yeah.
See, get this out now. This is exactly what we're doing. This is it. Anything else? Any other shots to fire before she's within
Million
downrange?
and four. Why?
So, okay. Just before we go in there, what my understanding of her priorities is making the school look good, making herself look good, and going along with the
I
government.
would swap the first two round.
Making herself look good, making the school
Yeah,
look
there we go.
good,
She loves the butt
pleasing the
kissing.
government.
Mhm.
What was that?
She loves the butt kissing.
Butt kissing. Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
like what, Conway said in the forest.
It's the most important part of her job as a headmaster,
You guys have gotten so good at politics.
Yeah. And then bread and circuses, making sure that nobody knows what's going on at any point in time. I would say
Of
is
course.
priority number 4. Okay.
We can hide. The nymphs can hide. We'll make that part of the.
Yes. Yeah. Keep things under wraps. Okay.
All right. Are we all
Okay,
ready?
I think we're done being shady now.
Okay. And I will remind you all before we go in there. This is your headmaster. Please act accordingly.
For like 4 more months.
For 4 more months, yes. All right. Let's go. And he will open the door, and you will hear... Or, I'm sorry, he will probably knock on the door, and you will hear, "Come in." Okay. And you all come in.
Nero walks past to come with her. Knocking, nice touch. I wasn't going to do that. Emma just walks in.
Everybody comes into the space, and Zola's eyes light on Arethusa in surprise, and she blinks over at her and says, "Oh, do we have a guest today?"
Yep, we got a guess.
Well, come, please, sit down.
We have a friend and a relative of Nimue. Arethusa of Wales.
Well,
Of
it is an
Gwyn- of
honor to
Gwynthro.
welcome you into our school, Miss Arethusa. And Arethusa had opened her mouth to say something, but then she kind of just... The honor is all yours. So, how can I help you all today? You're back from your journey, and I see... Where is your 5th coven member?
Making cookies.
Alive making cookies upstairs.
That is good to know. Did you accomplish what you set out to do?
Yeah? Yes. There were a number of variables, but
Your master filled me in before you left that the mission was potentially a dangerous one, and it's good to see you all back.
yes. Yeah, nobody died.
Only 3 of us got shot.
However, the events that took place left entire populations displaced. I can speak as to my own family as I am here representing them. About 123 dryads of the Arbor, in a region near you wouldn't know where it is, but it's near Denmark. That zone on the they are.
You'd be surprised what I know as far as locations go.
I'm sure. I'm sure. Anyway, in the fall, an arrangement has been made with a goddess to help guide them to a new location where they may make a permanent home. But for the next few months, while I am still in school, the preference would be for them to be somewhere where they're not going to be eaten by a demon.
Oh, well, then I do advise that you don't bring them here.
Interesting. Elaborate.
Hero, you are aware of what is going on right now at the school. We are in high alert. There are demons who are trying to get in, and we are doing everything in our power to ward them out.
Exactly.
So this is a hot spot for that activity.
It is a hotspot, but it is also warded in a way that the Donner Party is not warded. And not nearby.
What's
The
a Donner
demon-
Party?
I don't know.
They ate each other in America.
Okay.
Um,
And you just hear
The
the grandma go,
demons-
"What does that have to do with here?"
the demons know who my family is, and they know that I care about their well-being, and if they are in a place that is not warded, they will absolutely be targeted.
And you said there are 123 of them.
And I don't intend for them to stay on school property. I realize that this is a large request, but I was wondering if there was some methodology that I and my coven mates could use to expand the wards to include an area of the forest surrounding the lake. They're refugees, on the run, lost their home, scared, alone, hungry, no home, very sad. Would look really good to house refugees, I think. Would look so good. Refugee pro make grants from the government, grants from the government from the sky.
She sits back in her chair, her eyes distant with thought, before she says, "I pride myself in knowing that this school is a shelter for all. Even when they are not students, people can often find themselves at our doorstep, nursed back and helped, just like Toivo was. However, there are a lot of them, and it is true they would not fit in the walls of the school. The forest is void of dryads for now. They could stay there, and they're welcome to stay there. However, the warding circle that we are working on right now is already very complicated to upkeep every day. And expanding that circle would weaken it. The larger you have a ritual circle, the weaker it gets. The smaller it is, the more concentrated it is. She nods to Aklis. You know this. So we do risk some danger if we try to expand it past what we've already done. I have no protest with them staying in the forest, but I am hesitant to stretch out the wards to accommodate it.
Would not a ward being put on something smaller be more effective?
So you want to apply a second ward to the forest?
Well, I'm just wondering, would it be more effective if it was more concentrated, or
Yes.
since you made the comment that if it's bigger, it becomes not as effective.
Yes. So, our school has a ward around it, right? It's already a very large warding circle. If we were to expand that circle to include the forest, it would weaken.
I kind of like look over at Eero, parentheses. So, would that mean that if we did put them in a pretty little picture, like a painting of some sort, and we warded the frame, would the frame be more secure because we're kind of focusing in and condensing it?
I have a somewhat building off of that, and I'm fully prepared to do some kind of check about this. So, the teacher's lounge is an extra dimensional space that does have an object that teleports into the space. If we took a section of the forest, made it into an extra dimensional space or whatever, however we would do that, almost like duplicate it into an object and then either bring it within the ward or ward the object itself, would all of the space contained within the Teacher's Lounge 2.0 be warded?
That is so Eero and smart. Come on. Come on.
It's also making me think about new designs for the wards at the school, but we'll get there.
So, let me try to think about this. Explain it again, because that's a very complicated subject, and I'm not quite sure.
It depends on how the Teacher's Lounge was originally made. Was the Teacher's Lounge originally a space that they turned into an extra dimensional space, or was it a void that they built within?
It's a room in the castle that moves around, right? It is not a permanent space, so essentially it would be an extra space. Yes, extra dimensional space.
Okay, because what I would like to do, and I don't know how I would originally build it, this is more what the question is to have an object that functions like the Teacher's Lounge, but that opens into either a section of the woods or a simulacrum of the woods that surrounds the forest, that surrounds the school, depending on if it's an area of the forest, if that wouldn't be considered guarded, versus if it's simulacrum, it would be like a copy of it that could then be warded within the conjuring object.
Yeah. I think I understand what you're saying. It's just I'm trying to figure out if it has to be within the space itself, because the Teacher's Lounge never leaves the castle, right? But if are you saying we can make a space so that it's not an actual space that it doesn't take up space, right?
Yes, and it would be, I guess, I don't know if it would make any sense for it to actually be a real space in the forest, or if it would make the most sense to essentially build a vivarium kind of thing for them in there.
That would make probably more sense, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. That is an interesting thought.
Is it plausible? I don't know how the lounge was made originally. I don't know how old it is.
There are rooms in this school and spaces in this school that have yet to be discovered. Spaces that move, spaces that live within this place, and spaces that sometimes are summoned when you most need them. I will do some research and try to find one of these spaces for your family. 123 is a lot of people. But if I do this, then you must watch after them.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Nura slowly raises a hand as they're talking about this.
Yes.
So is now a good or a bad time to mention there's also about 54 minutes?
Okay, so I would like to speak up and say that we would also like space here, but we, are not asking for it. Oh. Yes. And... what do you need exactly? You want space here similar to Eero's family? No. You see, we have a right to this castle because we are water nymphs. We are river nymphs, technically, but as you know, the founder, yes, Nimue was also a water nymph. You are very correct in that. Would you like to speak with me alone for a moment, Miss Arethusa? Yes, I think that's fine. We can speak privately. We don't need the children here listening to this kind of conversation.
Headmaster says so they don't need to do an entire conversation in front of us with two voices.
I demand to be there for that conversation.
The two
Go
people
ahead.
Neora hates most in the entire world.
Go ahead and give me a charm check, those who are in the room. Okay, sorry,
Athletics.
TN 8. Woo.
14.
2.
2. 9.
19.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody but Eero. Eero's too nervous right now. Eero's probably actually distracted with, like, how are we going to do this? He's thinking. But everybody else kind of notices that Zola's looking at Arethusa and has a bit of a twinkle of amusement in her eye when she says, meet with me privately for a moment, and we're going to talk. It's strange, because normally Zola's pretty serious, but she has a bit of what looks like a plan turning cogs in her mind.
That can never end well for me. That's only going to end badly for me.
Alright, well, I will say that all of you are excused from your afternoon classes. If you'd like to go to them, you can. But
Yeah, no.
tomorrow is a new day and a new set of classes. It is Wednesday, by the way. And Conway speaks up and he says, Headmaster, if I may ask, how much longer do we have in our dorm space before we have to move our things? You have the rest of the week. On Monday, you must be out.
Yeah, sure.
Eero, I will be in touch with you. So, start planning that. What you would like it to look like.
Hero's already got his notebooks out and is like,
All right. You are dismissed.
Yep,
She
cool.
just everyone before she and Arethusa look at each other, and you all leave and shut the door behind you. And Conway just says, "So what was that about? What do you think they have planned?"
I think whatever they have planned will end terribly for me, personally.
Yeah, maybe your grandma's gonna be like, I don't know, teaching at the school soon.
You're just death glass, Conway!
I mean, they
They'll
did it
take
with Cal's sister. They could do it.
Yeah,
with
they'll take
you.
your job, bitch!
Oh, damn. Okay, first of all, we're out in the hallway, okay? You can't talk to me like that. No, I'm not gonna. Come on, let's go to the fucking dorm.
I'm really glad you're okay, by the way.
Same to all of you. I'm glad we're still walking and breathing, and you guys go on ahead. Eero.
I have a question. This is an out of character question, but something Eero would have been paying attention to. In the 3 days on the walk back, did Conway and Toivo talk to each other at all?
I feel like they would have.
Yes. Yeah, they did.
What are the vibes now? Is it like, oh, Toivo, I'm so glad you're with me? Or like we'll talk about this later in private?
They're very private, I think. They're generally pretty private.
Okay, but there hasn't been any, like, one goes to hold the other hand and the other goes, or anything
No.
Okay.
Because they're not holding hands at all.
Well, in all fairness, they also never do. That's
That's not something that they just openly do, strolling down the wood trail. But he will say, everybody go on ahead. Eero, I would like to speak with you.
Oh, okay. I thought you thought I had a question. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, cool, I'm out.
Oh,
of
you
this.
always
Bye.
have questions, but... Okay. And he will stop. The hallway is empty for now because it's like the deepest part of the castle. And he will look to you, Eero, and it looks like he is struggling to figure out what to say before he just steps forward and hugs you.
Ooh, okay.
It lasts for maybe like 5 seconds before he steps back and he says, "Sorry, it's just... Thank you."
I wasn't gonna let him... Yeah. You're welcome, I guess.
I can't say you made the right decision, but I appreciate the decision that you did make.
I'm not sold that there was a right decision to make, and I made a very selfish one.
Well, your selfish decision also benefited me. But it's
So
gonna
I
be pretty
can't do
complicated.
magic. Sorry, what?
Yeah. Go on.
Can't do magic, could never do magic. You've known this since the time that I came to
Wait,
school.
what?
Don't do that face. I've never been able to do it. Born empty. Everybody hates me. Well, no, I mean, my family thought that I killed our mother turbo hard the second time because I couldn't do any magic. I'd, like, drained the last life out of her body. And so I had to eat separately than everybody, had to sleep separately from everybody. The only person who talked to me was Toivo, and then he went and joined you and slept with you for, like, 6 years. And then I got old and came over here, and there you go. So
were you never gonna tell me that
you
couldn't do magic?
figured it out? Is that you figured it out, and so there was no point in telling you. There was no point in having this conversation. The point of having it now is that we never have to have it again.
But what if I never did know?
You
Well,
knew. Look at
I'm
your
glad
face right now. You knew the entire time.
I'm glad you trust me now enough to tell me, Eero. You know...
Fuck you. No, what? What's going on? What?
I was just gonna say, I can only see you out of this eye, but I know you're glaring at me.
And you shouldn't have lost your eye. You know my opinion on that. You shouldn't have lost your eye. Would have been a better idea.
Let's go. Let's go eat some of Cal's shitty pancakes. And he pats you on the back.
What the fuck?
You're pretty good, actually.
Thank you.
Sometimes.
I've been
I don't
playing
know.
a lot of Hades 2 recently, and that's the moment when the little heart icon unchains and goes crust deepened. That was
I
your
don't
guys'
think
moment
they
right
live
there.
up to my burnt pancakes, but we'll see.
Yours have character.
They do.
Toivo's never cooked a day in his life.
Yeah, we gotta change that.
He just eats raw leaves off the floor and calls them medicinal.
It's
Right.
healthy.
Listen,
No.
Headmaster, I don't want to criticize your improv skills, but that was absolutely your moment to make Conway say, "Don't worry, he makes up for it in other ways." And just really make Eero uncomfortable.
He's already talked enough about his wet asshole.
Yeah, he's not gonna open that fucking door again, okay? He'll never let it live down.
You know what Danny told me later? Headmaster told me later that they didn't intend for it to be a sexual innuendo. And
No!
there's no way.
He's
He
a
meant that he knew
merman!
some wet jerks. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's our fault for thinking the way that we do. I get it.
It is. You're all perverted. Okay.
We're the worst. Ugh.
All right. Everybody returns to the dorm. And as you walk in, this huge space, you look around, and you know, by the end of the week, you gotta get out of here. Your huge movie auditorium, the cozy living room with all of the familiar food bowls. It's all eventually going to be given to the Misty Crystals. All right, everyone.
Isn't Avery a Misty Crystal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It could be worse. Okay.
Okay, everybody. You can rest some, but start slowly packing your stuff because we gotta be out of here by Monday.
I know I've said it before, but I'm going to say again, this is supreme bullshit. You agree with this, right?
It is not a good time. Yeah, it's not
Do you want to know something else factual? Do you remember, points-wise, who was actually in second place? Who was actually in second place?
Which they definitely just chose, because if the Bestie Squad got it, we'd just still be here.
Yes.
If Ava and Farkas were in, like, the Bestie Squad, we would still just live here.
Yeah.
What did Cal find anything while we were arguing with Zola downstairs?
Yeah, so Cal absolutely came back and did a sweep. First, a very selfish sweep to see if he got if Syndra's body was just laying in their dorm somewhere, or if he had some communication from the matriarch who he had sent the message out to before they left. And then after that, swept the rest of the dorm looking for anything that seemed not right, because they were gone for a while and he's a little paranoid. He swept through that. Did he find anything?
Cal, on your bed, when you go into your room, there is a letter sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
It is a letter written by, let me see, Gabriello.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go on break, and we will come back to that letter. Well, welcome back, everybody. We left off on Cal finding a very old piece of parchment on your bed. It feels old when you pick it up and touch it. Just the kind of quality that you would find in Moreau Manor, of course. And
Smells like home.
it does. It smells like home. It just smells like dust and blood. All right. You can tell that it is from Gabriello, not from having opened it first, but from seeing the wax seal of a snow leopard on it. So when you break that seal, you will see the large scrawling words as he wrote them down. Now you remember that Gabriello is the oldest Moreau child of the manor. Sindra was the favorite, of course, but she's not there. Lazarus is not there. So the correspondence falls to him. And it reads, Dearest brother, the Moreau family is profoundly dismayed to learn of the recent assault upon Sindra. After careful deliberation, we have resolved to offer our aid in reclaiming what is rightfully ours. Blood bonds us eternally, unlife and death intertwined, trapping us beyond even infernal constraints. Do you wish to request the monarch's presence? Yours in shadow and allegiance, Gabriello Moreau.
Okay.
You don't have to answer this immediately. You might want to think on it.
That's very kind of you. I think I will take some time. Okay. Okay.
This is probably an appropriate time to also talk to you all about prepping for what you know is to come. So, you have been to this school for several years now. You have gained many enemies and many allies in that time. You might want to think about calling upon an ally to help you in what you feel might be a very dangerous time coming ahead. Each of you is allowed to invite one set of allies, kind of a small army, if you will. You can't mix and match. It has to be like the Moreau family. Or another example would be the rebels in the underworld. You know, you can kind of pick and choose what you might want.
Just Avery.
Well, assumedly the students will be there, so I would not advise you pick a student. And try to pick somebody. I will also say this. So there is going to be time to prep this in the next episode as well. But think strategically on how you might want to place these people. And who you call upon. Because who you call upon, you'll have to place them somewhere.
Is there wait, how many? Is
One
so
each.
We only get one
each.
group?
And there's kind of a limit in that I'm not going to allow you to call all of Olympus. And yeah.
So and just to be sure, maybe just that this is a good time since we're having these conversations to recap. So specifically for this letter, Cal's situation, this is a letter basically saying, we understand that a member of our family has been taken. We are not going to just let this slide by. Do you want us to bring essentially like the matriarch / essentially the full force of the Moreau family down to try and help get her back? But what I know is that I made a deal with a different demon, and it sounds like in theory, assuming this demon can deliver, is going to be getting Sindra back in some way, shape, or form already.
That is why I am letting you know to probably hold off and see what you want to do after, assumedly, you might want to contact Visago and see.
Yes, to see if
what
that's
that
because
update
I'm a
looks
little
like.
concerned that might not go through. I've had concerning thoughts about that, but that's the position that I am in. But in general, have we been given a we do not have a looming date over us when we think something's going to happen. This is essentially a powder keg that feels like it could explode. We are doing everything to prep, but we don't know when Big Daddy Malphos is going to show up and decide to try and.
I think we anticipate around Beltane. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to show
There
up
was a
on
deal
Beltane
made.
itself,
That's right.
but that's the window.
Right, that's the window, so April, or like May-ish, end of April-ish, but it does feel like that, right? It feels like things are happening every day, and when a good day happens, it's weird. It's like, what's going on? Why are things so quiet? Like, things have been kind of escalating throughout the year, as you know, so.
Okay, thank you. That, I think, okay, so that happened initially. Cool. Cal is going to tuck that. He's going to keep it on his person. He's going to keep that letter on his person perpetually because he doesn't trust it anywhere else right now. Following reading that letter, he would do what I said we did before the break. He would also sweep the rest of the dorm to be sure nothing else seems amiss. And I guess assuming he didn't find anything, unless you want me to roll or unless he did find something, he would go and start making ginger snap cookies.
I think you would not find anything in that room.
Okay, then he would be going to make ginger snap cookies and drinks by the time they comes back, and he probably enters the scene as Conway says, "You have till Monday."
Yes.
He'd come in holding a warm plate of soft, chewy ginger cookies. So not even ginger snaps, soft, chewy ginger cookies, the recipe that I found recently that I really enjoyed. And comes in and says, "What? So we have like 4 days to move out?"
Yep.
Yep.
Fucking sucks.
Thankfully, you guys can do magic and we don't have to pack like normal people.
Thank you.
I mean, I've got a lot of things.
I can help. I have exactly 3 things, so I can.
Are you
my hands will be
with
available.
You, or...
No, I'm gonna lovingly leave that here for the next person.
Maybe
it was really
No.
sweet.
I was gonna kind of deck out the room for. He's the only one of them that is still there that I like.
I mean, Crystal's fine.
No, she's not, but that's okay.
I am going to very happily leave that coffin for Avery.
Okay, we do kind of need to establish that Avery gets that room then.
That doesn't sound threatening at all. I'm gonna go start digging up my plants.
We could just... we could just, like, detach the balcony again like we did last time, yeah?
Yeah, we can just
Let's
detach
carry
it.
his whole ass.
This place didn't come with a balcony, remember?
Well, no, it did. It was just a different balcony.
It was a different balcony. We can just swap it out with another one. That's fine.
Right. Okay. Yeah, then I'm going to start packing my other plants. And he heads to his room and he sees Maris and he says, "Yes, are you helping me pack up?" Sure, what's your idea? Yeah, let's go. And then we can keep it kind of, yeah. Okay. And you will go off with Conway. He will help you in your endeavors. All right. Everybody else, you are in the elite suites.
So I know we just did a whole bunch of stuff, and I have some plans for what I would like to do in the coming weeks and months, but I feel like just right off the bat, we should check on Sophia and Avery, right?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely that.
Yes. And then I'll get into other shit when it comes up. I
at some point need to call the coven meeting. but I feel like this is not the time.
It's definitely the time.
Is this a feelings kind of thing?
It's like a feelings kind of, like sort of a feelings kind of
Maris
thing.
isn't here, and she's
Yeah, I know
good at
when she's
feelings.
back. I definitely need Maris for this one.
How about
Maris,
I also need? Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
I also need to talk to Maris.
Okay,
Okay,
how
but it's
long,
like a-
Maris, do you think you're going to be with Conway? Okay. Got it. All right, and after about maybe 45 minutes, Maris will come back.
Cal says he wants to talk to Visago and check in with Visago at some point too, to see if
Yes, of course.
Operation Get My Sister is going well.
That's weird.
Is that weird?
It felt weird.
Yep.
It felt weird.
Just call her mommy. It's as close.
Nope, definitely still not the same.
Mhm.
No, you can make all the assumptions you want, but
It feels less weird.
Cool beans.
You can
All
call
right,
her
cool.
like
I would like to check in.
sister.
Nope.
So
That's
see,
not-
that feels less weird to me, believe it or not.
Nope.
Right. So, Neoi,
Okay.
did you want to do feelings?
Yeah, sure. I also need Conway. You're involved in this.
Do I have to be?
Yes. I'm sorry.
All right. Conway's
Okay.
gonna pour some whiskey into his. What was it? Cocoa? What did you make?
Probably.
It was probably a mix of variety of things. So for him, it's definitely cocoa.
He grabs 5 cookies, puts whiskey in his cocoa.
Nero grabs Ava, and they all go into the.
Oh, she's good. I thought this was a coven meeting.
She's part of that.
No, she is not.
She's part of this feelings thing.
Okay, that's fine if this is your conversation, but she's not part of my coven.
Okay, but she's
Wow,
part of my
rude.
feelings thing.
Yeah, I'm part of her feelings, so fuck off, Conway. And Conway's like, okay.
Okay, everyone. So, you have all been mad at me for several times throughout the past 3 years. Some of which I agree with, others I don't.
Great start.
Yeah. Thanks, Zero. Thanks. Most frequently about the use of mind magic. And how it pertained to myself and Riley. And my ethical disputes with how mind magic is used in the wider scope of the world. And I got into all of that for Riley. To make up for everything I did wrong. For all the good that did. But that's kind of, that didn't end great. So I have the question to myself of, do I want to drop it all? And kind of, I'm good at making clothes and social media, and I kind of like that. It makes me happy. I like being with Ava and doing cool ass shit together. But I also have an idea, and it could save a lot of people. Ethically, am I allowed to let other people work their own shit out and be happy? Or should I try to help?
What
Are
do
you
you
talking
mean by
about
help?
being a therapist? Or
No, as in, I have an idea that could change how the Veil Keepers do mind magic. Like, I have an idea that could change the system if it's because Petrova said the reason we have to wipe people's minds was because there's no other alternative that would keep a secret. Yeah, that's the whole bullshit premise that dickhead has.
Yes.
I've got an alternative, and they could stop. We all over the Neva, have certain means of ensuring that we are not allowed to talk about things inside people's company, which does make having Ava part of this conversation a little bit difficult.
Yeah, what are you talking about? This is like really sketch.
Magic and stuff, but you are very important to the overall do I want to be happy thing, therefore you are part of this.
I'm so confused right now, but okay.
Yeah, cool. I know, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But you guys all get what I mean, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That magic isn't unique to that situation. That's a magic that people can do. People, upon reaching the veil, so to speak, could be given the option to be sworn to secrecy, or we can do the current system, which sucks. But, like, people could have an option to keep families and things. But if we go down that route, I'm going to have to be a pretty major part of it. And
so, just to be clear, your alternative is swearing the family to secrecy, or what?
And them and, like, the person and the family, I guess. The people that they could keep in their lives.
Would this magical effect be put upon them where they couldn't talk about it to anybody? Or they could talk about it to their family? Where
like just the people that are sworn into it, same as.
So the people who initially witnessed it, or do people you get to tell 3 people, choose those, or is it a hard line?
It does expand out pretty wide sometimes.
It's the whole logistics probably needs Petrova, but that's the point. If I go to Petrova, I'm stuck in this, and I kind of don't want to be. Okay, but it's Petrova, and there's no way if I go in with this, I'm getting out. Because who else is going to do it?
Petrova is not the only...
No, but he's the only one we have access to. No, but he's the one we have access to.
Right now.
I don't particularly want to go look for others.
Neora she has a point in that if this idea is presented to the Veil-Keeping office, Petrova will eventually hear about it. He's a very influential officer. Doesn't mean he's going to be the one to handle it, but he will hear about it.
Okay, let me pitch. We're currently engaged in a pretty pitched legal struggle against our area's government, right? And part of that is against the actions of the Nexus Institute and the relationship with the Veil Keepers. If we call into question the Veil Keepers' practices and how they go about doing things and the way that things go down, we can put in a thing about, what would you even call it? Not abolishing the Veil Keepers. Obviously, that would be
yes,
but something about the revision in which the victims would get kind of say in it. Like, we could introduce it through the legality instead of you marching into Petrova's room and asking him directly. Like, I think we could petition this in such a way that he would be forced to do it, as opposed to you have to beg him to do it. Because I don't like the idea of you having to ask him for permission to do the right thing.
I don't think it'd be asking for permission. I just think, from everything we've seen about how everything tends to go down, if we do this, it's going to need someone with some form of moral backbone there to structure this and this.
If I am reading you correctly, you are asking us, should I move on and do the fun things I love to do with my life and leave mind magic? Or should I do what I feel like is the right thing and pursue the mind magic avenue because I know I can make a difference?
Yep, pretty much.
Would you sleep well at night if you didn't do what you think is right?
And you kind of takes a moment and she just kind of looks it over.
Girl, you deserve to be happy. You don't owe anyone shit.
And yet,
if you feel like you can make some kind of difference in this, maybe you should try. But again, again, like, this is your choice, and you shouldn't feel bad if you don't choose that option. If you choose to move on from this. Because you've already broken your freaking brain before.
There's also the very real consideration I have had about a fundamental part of my nature. Nymphs only live as long as they are doing something beautiful. I wouldn't likely live to the end of it. But I could
You didn't mention that part.
I know, because you tell me not to. Yeah, I know. But it's legitimately a factor in the consideration. I don't think you kill me straight away. Yep, and I'm bad at that.
However, that also means that you would have to trust the system to take your idea and implement it the way you want it.
And that they aren't going to drag their feet on this, and that a very good idea that can save many people a lot. You know firsthand what the Veil Capers do, what it takes away from people. And under the right, passionate guidance, this could make differences tomorrow, next week, not years down the road.
That's why I kind of started doing my magic again this year. Drove us back, kind of thing.
After Eero speaks, I would like to hear what Ocklys is thinking.
Ocklys is very quiet. She's just kind of folding her arms. I think that based on the previous conversations that Ocklys has had with Neora and how that ended, Ocklys is basically like, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. She won't put any input. She knows that Neora is gonna, despite what Ocklys has ever said ever, Neora is gonna do what Neora wants to do, and Ocklys understands that's always been the case. So I don't think she would say much. She would just kind of be quietly sitting, listening to everyone.
I guess I'm wondering, Neora, I kind of have two questions based on things that you said.
Ew.
First is, what do nymphs consider beautiful? Is it, I mean, obviously it includes fashion and sun on the water and a wind through your hair and all these, artistic kind of beautiful, but does helping people, following your strength, doing what you can, is that beautiful, or is that something else? I know it can get ugly in politics. I'm not arguing against that, but do you think that what you would be doing would be beautiful?
think it's right. Don't know much else beyond that.
There. Okay, my second question, because we've been talking about what you think you should do versus what you want to do. Do you want to? Is there a part of you that wants to do this, or is this I would only do it because I'd be ashamed if I didn't?
I don't know if it's ashamed,
Because if that's you shouldn't feel ashamed if you don't do it. Like Maris is saying, there's plenty of people, if you give your idea, there are people who could also do it. If you want to do it, it's different.
There's an awful lot of things I did wrong. I don't know what happened. I don't die the same. I don't think I go to, like, sit there with Ackley's for all eternity. Or whatever the shit. I think I've just gotta live with whatever the hell I do. And I can live a real long time. I think I can do an awful lot of good for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. I think I can help people and make people laugh, make people smile. But I could, I guess, ensure there's not another Riley. But do I want my entire life to be defined by that one moment? Because it kind of is. One shit thing I did to someone when they were 15 in a forest.
You were a kid who had a friend, Nora.
That's not how the world sees it, though.
It doesn't matter.
I have seen you all make a lot of big change, not only in this school, but beyond its walls as well. You are not afraid to go against what you're told. And I think even after you leave this place, I think you'll still be keeping it with you. I think you'll still be making change. And I trust that you'll choose what you feel is right.
Yeah,
for yourself and for others.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of us are going to tell you what to do, Nora.
I have money I would. I'm not gonna lie.
I get the feeling.
You asked us.
And did I do any of that shit? I mean, Maris is I got the closest to. Thank you.
You want a more definitive line in the sand? I've seen a lot of harm be done because someone chose not to do something because it was going to be hard. I've seen a lot of harm be done because someone chose to do something that was easier and more comfortable because it was easier and more comfortable. I think that there are things that you can choose to ignore because the stakes are low, but when the stakes are high, and that the thing that's hard is going to have an impact that big, sometimes the big justifies the hard. We all love you and are going to love you regardless of what you choose. But it sounds like you have an opportunity that warrants this level of deliberation, because it sounds like this is going to be an incredibly difficult thing for you to live with for a very long time if you choose to ignore it or not do it.
Yeah. Might not live very long if I do.
I think it sounds beautiful. But
I'm actually in agreement with that.
I mean, I think it's a great idea. I just still don't think Neora has to be the one to try to be in charge of it all. And
Do you think Neora could give up? I'd say this with love, Neora. I think if Neora gets involved with this, I think she's going to have a hard time giving that control to anybody else, because who's going to do it better than Neora?
that's assuming they even let her have control. Because, like it or not, she's not that old. She has
Agreed.
no experience in any of the political end of it, and it's going to be all politics for a long time.
And that's why, if I do this, there's a best way to do it. And he's sat about a spire down.
And is currently on probation. But maybe that'll change soon.
He's got an awful lot of free time, is what I'm hearing.
Oh.
He's the best way to ensure that I get to do what could help people. He said to me, last time we talked about it, if I have a better idea, he's all ears. I didn't have one. But now
Now you do.
I have an idea of our life.
Okay. Well, you don't have to keep putting it like that. You're upsetting Maris.
I think at some point, Occlese would probably have kind of just, like, twiddling her fingers, just kind of, like, walked away to go start packing up her room.
Okay. Alright, well, think on it.
Yeah, I think.
And that is a reminder to all of you to think about life after LDSM and what you might be getting up to. I know some of you did sign up for internships. Some of you already have contracts signed. Some of you have plans already, but it's always good to keep that in your mind while you're doing your classes, while you are going to your classes and succeeding at your essays and your tests. Please, I don't want to fucking hear about it if you are not. Also, you will not be held back, because just don't. Don't give me that headache. Are we clear?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go pack. Oh, also, by the way, Ava, you have detention for the next week.
What the fuck?
What?
Well, I didn't want to say it, in the middle of the conversation, but yeah, don't say fuck off to a professor.
Oh, come wait.
Bye. Then he leaves.
Right.
Al quickly flicks his wand and a spectral hand goes up for a high five as Conway leaves.
He's just like, boom. Doesn't even turn around. And she's like, does he even know who I am? What the fuck?
He definitely knows who you are.
It is impossible for anyone in this room to not know who you are this far into the game.
Thank you. Exactly. I know. So how do I have
That
detention?
was not a compliment. Ugh, who needs help packing?
Ava, you're essentially be side here with us anyway. What difference does it make?
I lied. I need to go curse a coffin. I'll be back.
The sweet Clyde is doing it, though.
Is doing what?
Detention. He's watching detention.
So why can't you go to detention if Clyde is watching it?
That's so boring. He wants to
Cal
read to
just-
us the whole time.
Cal just does
And
a
then
big
you will
hee-haw
go and
as he
be
leaves.
educated. This is
What-
why you're so stupid, Ava. Go read a book.
Oh my god, you know what?
Would it help if I
Fuck
come
off,
on your
Ava.
desk?
I do read, okay? I read magazines.
You read your horoscope online.
Yes, that's
Set into
reading.
tops.
I think she's
That's
read a
reading.
couple of my books.
Yeah, I have. So...
I think she reads the dialogues and skips the descriptions.
Oh my god, just because I don't read the fucking dictionary doesn't mean I don't read, okay?
Well,
Okay.
if you can read so well, go hang out with Clyde, one of the best teachers we have at this school.
Oh my god, this is such a fucking ass licker. She leaves.
Wow.
Right, okay.
Okay, so, Niora, you can't leave your girlfriend alone that long ever again.
I'm gonna get drunk with her.
Okay. Have
In
fun.
our
That was-
detention? Okay.
This went about as well as I expected. Love you, Maris.
Love you too.
All right.
Nero walks out.
You okay, Oakley? You're just packing.
I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
No.
All right. I will say that unless you guys have other things you want to accomplish that day. Well, actually, I think there is something you want to accomplish, right? I did remember Cal saying he wants to.
I think
this
after
going.
a little bit of time, he'll let that emotional turmoil boil down, or simmer down a little bit, and then we'll probably go find Eero and ask if, I don't know if this is probably bad for that to be a solo mish thing. Probably asks for some backup to go call Visago, or just like asks, hey, can we do that? I would like to check in. It's been a while. And
I think you'll probably find Ira will have gone after Oakley's to make sure she's okay and see if she wants to talk about anything. I don't know if Oakley's would have.
is there a
opened-
sock on the door?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not at this point in time, because it's like hey, so you left in the middle of our coven mate having an emotional conversation, just checking in kind of thing. I don't know if Oakley's opens up about anything, but that's probably the conversation that you are walking into.
I don't know how deep we want to get into it. There was a little bit of a jab at Oakley while she was sitting there quietly, but I think that just Oakley just knows that Niora doesn't care what her opinion is, and no matter what Oakley says, she's not gonna take it to heart. So it's just indifference. It's not like cruelty or mean. She's not being mean or anything. I think she's just indifferent to it. And I think she's kind of settled that how she felt the last time that they had a deep one-on-one conversation. So it's just more of just she's quiet and like she knows she knows I guess I don't want to say she knows her place, but she knows that that's not a level that she can speak to. If that clears some things up. She's
Learns
not like
not to
angry.
emotionally invest.
Yeah. I think Eero is listening to this with a very, very furrowed brow and serious expression, but yeah, I think probably
And I would have told Eero about that conversation I had with Niora.
Yeah.
When we were cleaning the theater, I think it was.
Yeah. Okay, so Cal walks in on this, and
Yeah. Hey, sorry not to interrupt. There wasn't a sock on the door, so I figured it was safe.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
I'll tell you both when you're older. Eero, I was sorry, I don't want to be pushy about this, but I kind of do. I was hoping that we can check in with Visago about how Operation Rescue Cinder's going. It's been a week and she's not here, and I would just like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Oakley, do you want to?
Yeah, weren't we going to do a ritual? We had
We had to send something to him, or to them, but I think we already sent that, right? And we were just waiting on their response. Is that right, Headmaster? Okay.
yeah, you gave them a secret.
Gave the secret. The secret was, I don't know if I might kill you all, given the opportunity.
Right.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
so let's go into a small dark room with you downstairs and contact them again.
Yes,
Oh,
please. Follow me.
let's do it.
I know just the place. As his
I
eyes
love
shine.
small dark rooms. Where I
Alright.
might be murdered, apparently.
I think Cal will probably pop into, at least to Maris, who's probably still there. Hey, I'm taking Eero and Oakley's to a dark room. Or are you not there?
Nope.
Never mind. He goes to try to find Maris and goes, oh, okay, never mind. Not here. Well, just the three of us. We can call him if we try. Just the three of us.
All right.
You
So
and
you all make your way to the very secluded area that you normally go down to, right? That black room.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you go down into that room, the darkness closes in on you. The stairs are steep. And there's a bit of a shock as you get to the base. And this is an empty room. And you see a bright kind of set of hair when you get to the base. You look and you see Avery standing towards the wall, just kind of staring at the wall.
Okay, pause.
Hey, buddy,
Pause.
what you doing?
I'm making a snap decision on what Cal's going to do right now.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Nero is fully going to block
I
Cal
need-
from doing
Definitely give him to the
anything.
I need a vibe check immediately. The only thing Cal is processing in this moment is, does he look possessed?
Well, his back is to you.
I mean,
That-
do you
the
think
body
if you're
language,
staring
the
at
way
the
he's
wall,
standing
He
there,
could
Sure.
be
does
meditating.
he look possessed?
He's
I don't know if you want me to
standing-
roll for
He's
it. I don't know if
cracking
you
the
are just going
wall.
to give
It's
me a
so
vibe, because the
fascinating.
answer to that question determines what Cal is going to do
Oh
the
my
moment
God.
he sees this.
Okay. He
We
is
just had a whole nice conversation in a tree, Cal. Don't kill him. Okay, let's see.
Avery is standing stock still. Just spine straight, arms down, staring. You don't see his face, but you do just... He doesn't turn when you come into the room.
the music's
Okay.
changed. I think we know what is going on. Okay.
I see. I'm at a disadvantage. My stupid Discord won't play any of the music, so I'm flying blind
Okay.
here.
Doing.
I will do.
Okay, so Cal in that moment then is going to... does he do this physically or magically? I'm going to go with my first thought. I think Cal, snap decision, goes and tries to... is he standing close to a wall? Or is he in the middle of the room?
He's like this close to a wall.
Yeah.
Cal
Yeah.
just straight up runs up. He's going to run up behind him, pin one arm chicken wing style behind his back, and use his elbow to slam Avery's head into the wall and pin him there.
Gee,
Is
God
Okay.
damn,
Blair
man.
Witching?
Gimme-
Is this Blair Witch happening in the moment?
Give me a 5 fight check.
Cool beans. What the fuck is my fight? Here we go.
I'm just gonna bust his head into the wall like Grand
It's
Theft
just
Auto
restraining.
style.
I'm just restraining him. I'm just restraining him aggressively because I'm still pissed.
It's so creepy, man.
You know what? This feels important to me. I'm going to spend my 1 adversity token to make that a 5 because it's
Okay.
important to me that Cal slams this motherfucker up against the wall.
You run up to Avery. You slam his arm across or against the wall, and you put his head against the wall. Was it
Yeah, chicken wing, one arm behind.
right?
My other arm just is pinning his head to the wall.
And
So
as
it's
soon,
sideways.
as soon as that impact hits, you will hear him. Ah, yes, Eero.
Can we go into initiative, please?
Yeah, you want to?
I'm so sorry, Cal.
This already happened, but
There's
you
like
can...
a ladder of people that I trust in this room, and unfortunately, Cal is kind of bottom of the list at this point in time.
What would you?
I'm not
Other
judging
than
he's
going
already
in
done
initiative.
it. It's more so if he's trying to do anything else.
I am
Okay.
no. He is just the last time that this motherfucker was possessed, he took someone very important to me and gave them to a fucking demon, and now he looks possessed ass like he's doing something. So Cal is just trying to get him out of whatever the fuck he's doing. So I think you guys walk downstairs with him, and all of a sudden he's just and he is slammed him up against the wall.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like he's going to bite him or rip his head off, but he is. I think we're in a moment of restraint, and Cal is about to start asking questions pending what Avery's response to this is.
Okay. Yeah, there's no need, I don't think, to go into initiative. If you'd like to do something or react, please let me know.
Okay. The only
'Cause
thing
Cal
that
is
Ira's
not
doing
paying
is
attention
way
to
too
you.
big to do right now. So Ira's gonna hold off on doing that.
Okay, so when Cal slams him against the wall,
He's already against the wall.
Yeah, I mean, basically his nose
He's
is up against
closer to the wall.
Now he's smashed against the wall. He cries out, and there's like, well, you wouldn't see it yet, but he just starts, what's going on? What?
The fuck are you doing down here?
He blinks. You see him blink rapidly, and his eyes dart across the blank dark space, and he says, I don't know.
What is the last thing you fucking remember?
I remember walking out of history class.
When? What day, what time?
Yeah,
we need to tell him what day, what it is now, I guess.
It feels like it was a minute ago.
I know what time it is and what day it is. I want to know what day, what time you last remember. When is your history class on what day of the week?
It's today. It's today.
Say the date, goddammit.
And he will say...
You don't have to come out. Is it today that he says, or is it not today?
Or is it 2 days?
It's Monday.
Okay, we know that it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Okay.
Can
I do some kind of... I'm trying to remember if I was able to do this previously when people were possessed. Not so much where I'm actually trying to unpossess him, but where I'm trying to look and see. Oh, I have the thing. I have a +5 to see. Let me open it. But it's to see magical effects that are upon a person, like what's going on with them. I'm assuming that he is possessed. Do I know the level in which he is possessed? Has he been let go of after the shock? Was he just in a stupor state? Do I have any idea what's going on there? Can I do
a brains check?
Okay.
TN 10.
And if I'm trying to feel it out with my Ghostbuster vacuum, can I add a magic die to it, or is that cheaty facing?
Is that what it's for?
All right, I won't add the magic die to it. I think I could say why it would happen, but... Well, I rolled a 1, so I hope you're happy. I rolled a 1 on my d20, plus a 5 is a 6, plus another 2 is a 7, and that's still not gonna help.
Okay, it's really dark. You're looking at his face. You're trying, because normally you know that the signs, right? When somebody's possessed, they usually have pretty black eyes, but Avery has fairly light eyes from what you remember, and you're looking at his face. You see the faint glow of his kind of goldish eyes in the dark, and for a split second you think, did they just flick back to black and come back to the normal color? It's hard to tell. Everything seems a little dark in here, but you get the feeling he is speaking in his normal voice, and he is blinking at you when you go to step in front of him, and he says, Ira, what's happening? You're back? I mean,
who was watching you, Avery? Who was looking out for you while we were away?
Well, it was Toivo at first, and then and Toivo hasn't been here.
Yes. And then we left you with Zola, I believe. Had Zola been looking out for you?
Zola told, I think it was...
What date on Monday?
And he'll say the date of 2 days earlier.
2 days earlier, not 3 weeks earlier. Okay.
No.
Okay. Cal, I think you can let go of him.
I'm gonna search the room while they interrogate this terrified,
thank you,
possessed person. I'm gonna just investigate the room he's been standing in for 2 days.
Cal, let go of him.
Mm-hmm. You gonna let go of him, Cal? My music didn't repeat.
I think that there is a moment when Cal is certainly ignoring Eero, and then the second time Eero says it, he very begrudgingly lets go and huffs and starts joining Achilles in searching the room.
And he tears away from the wall, and you see there is blood on his temple dripping down, and kind of just nervously he like takes it and starts sucking on his finger, and like taking it and sucking on his finger. And he's looking around, and he's just like, so why are you all down here?
Well, you've been standing in this room for 2 days, so what?
2 days.
Cal just yells from behind, "It's Wednesday."
Right. Well, maybe I came down to nap. Maybe that's what happened. But I don't normally nap for
Avery.
2 days.
I also want to like look at his hands and his feet. Like he's got mud on his boots and stuff too. Just now that we're like, if he murdered someone and he's just been standing here for a couple days.
I don't know if vampires or Dompiers pee, but if he's been down here for 2 days.
Yeah, I was
any evidence that bodily functions have occurred in those 2 days, or has he been like in a stasis? If somebody's been standing in a room for 2 days, they piss their pants. I'm sorry that it's not poetic, but like it is.
Okay. All right. Let me fucking think about this.
We created this wormhole, and now we're here.
Or has he been in other rooms?
In fairness, if he's been possessed, he might not have been standing here for 2 days. We may have just found his check-in spot. So,
is there any like sign that we can see? Like, is there dust that settled around where his feet were? Like, does it anything in our investigation of the room or of him indicate that he's been standing here for 2 days, or if he's been doing something else?
Okay, so give me a brains check, everybody who wants to participate in this.
is this collective or individual?
You know what? Let's make it a collective search. That sounds good.
Love it.
17. I'm standing with Avery, so I can only examine him.
What was the check?
It's brains. I don't think we've been given a group TN, but so far we are up to a collective 27 between Era 17.
The number was 30, so let's see.
Cal got
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So you're at 28.
Well, wait, I have pluses. I have +2, so 3.
Oh, good. That's literally what we needed.
That's literally exactly 30. We got it.
Is that really?
Okay, yes, it is.
Maybe it's 31. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We got it.
Okay. It was roughly about 10 a person, so that makes sense.
God.
All right.
Bring it up the rear.
You are all searching the space. I'll start with you, Cal. You're looking along the ground, and you see a pretty clear imprint of what looks to be feet. And you kind of do a double check. You look and you see the footprints that are not shoes, and then you look and see Avery's feet that are really dirty. And Oculus, you probably noticed this too because you're looking at his hands and his feet. He doesn't have shoes.
Okay, so the footprints are from his feet.
Yes, and these footprints are basically going around the room and around the room and around the room and around the room. And then you saw him stop in the middle to stare at the wall.
Are there any other footprints, or are they all his?
It's just his.
Just his? Okay.
Just his. Eero, you find kind of tucked under the stairway a puddle of blood. It's like, do you want to look pretty closely at it?
Kalor.
Whose
blood is this? Is that a thing that you can do? Whose blood is this? What kind of blood is this?
Does it smell the same as Avery's? Because he's actively bleeding.
Point. Could he smell the?
Does it smell like human blood, Dompier blood, vampire?
We'll get to that. Does it smell like Avery's first?
Cal, you go to investigate this blood, and you reel back. This is unlike any kind of blood you've ever smelled. It's diluted. It kind of smells like pee, like a mix of blood and pee.
Ew.
So he did piss his pants in here. That's what
do the footprints lead? I guess it might be a silly question. Do the footprints lead to this blood?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they lead to the blood from different angles or the same path every time? They come here to piss in the blood.
Is the vibe we're getting that he was just standing here and walked
Okay,
back
so
and forth to do his stuff and then go back?
I'm not done yet.
I have something I might consider doing, but you can finish that. I reel back because it smells like a mix of diluted piss blood. Got it.
Okay. Achilles, I'm just going through all the things. Achilles, you notice when you examine his hands that his nails are broken at the edges. Almost like he's been
clawing at the wall or something.
Yeah.
Like if you were to like claw on the wall, they would like bend upward or whatever.
Yeah. Like they're all kind of jagged, torn.
Is the wall, are there scratches on the wall anywhere in here?
There are. Eero's probably the one that was examining the walls. So I'll give Eero this one. Eero, you see symbols that you recognize. Ward symbols. Except these ward symbols are turned upside down. Scratched into the walls of this room. Kind of just like almost feverishly, like it's just like it's constant carvings.
Do they seem effective, or does it seem more like almost doodlish? Does it seem like, oh, this is an effective way of breaking a ward, or does it just seem like this is a body on loop?
It seems like body on loop and effective are not mutually exclusive, I guess.
Does it seem like just a thing, like as if you set a computer to do something and it just ran the code forever, or does it seem like this was a purposeful, intentional, and effective rune carving? I can do. They're
scratchy and they're not perfect. It's not like what a computer would give. It is Avery's handwriting, but it is.
Yeah, does it seem like he was intentionally set to do this as many times as he did do this because it was intentional and effective for him to do so? So I have a +5 to identify runes. Is it necessary for him to do this much, or does it seem more like he was given an order and then forgotten about?
I see. Your question is more along the lines of, could he have made the scratches with his nails a single time very lightly into the wall and made a difference? And essentially he was just like, hey, go make these markings. And it was almost like a glitch that he kept going. Or is it like, hey, you need to carve these things into the wall this deep, and therefore you're going to have to do it this like...
I guess the larger question is more so, was this primarily to keep him in a specific place out of the way, or primarily because this is useful for him to do?
This was... Let me I guess explain a little further. These words are carved out on the edge of the lake, right? They are the normal words that you've been seeing. These words that you're seeing in the room right now, upside down, are around the entire room. Okay, so with that logic,
this room is unwarded. Okay,
you can maybe, put 2 and 2 together. That might be the case. So yeah, it's not like it's unnecessary. There's intention behind this because it's the entire room. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. Can somebody cut a line through this, like destroy a section of the wall or burn a section of the wall to break the circle of breaking the ward? Who's not me, because I can't. I mean, I guess I could just, I don't know. I grab like a rock or something and just go.
Cal will in frustration try to, how's he gonna do this? Can't really transmute anything. Can he literally just transmute the end of his wand to be a fucking pickaxe and just slam this pickaxe into the wall multiple times over different chunks of the ward to break up the warding circle?
Yes, I suppose so. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to think like the cooler way to do it is he flicks his wand and a crack forms in the wall, but he's not particularly good at doing that type of elemental manipulation. He's good at summoning a thing and using his vampire strength to fucking hit a wall because he's really angry right now.
Yeah, you can do that. I would say if you wanted to put a crack in the wall, you could either do fight or you could do brawn. Either one.
Those are both. That's my D6 and my D8. Those both fucking suck. And
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst. I agree. But he's also very mad and wants to hit something right now. So I think outside of just punching the wall, he's going to probably just. He probably just hears. Eero says, "Can somebody do something?" He goes, "Yep," and then just takes his big wand out and goes, and like mid swing.
Not a harpoon.
Not a harpoon. Not a fucking harpoon. Not a fucking harpoon.
Go ahead and give me a charm check of 8.
Beans. Where's my D4?
And
there we are. 11.
So you summon this axe, it pops out of the end of your wand, and you just hurl it at this wall. And as the blade connects with the ward line, a loud crack sounds out, and your axe is thrown back. However, you do see that there is now a crack that slashes across that ward. But that jolt was sent up through that axe, up through your arms, and you feel the magic just almost like sizzling inside of you. It's painful to have done that kind of so brashly. And the sound kind of startles Avery, and he starts to run to the stairs.
Nope. Nope. Immediately the same thing. Depending on how you want to deal with this reaction, Cal's going to do the same thing he did the first time that he found out Avery did something. He's going to summon leather bindings to stop him in his traction, either whether it's attach him to a pole near the stairs or something nearby. It's going to try to wrap him up again just to stop him from moving.
Let's do a contesting
hell yeah
flight check.
Ooh, I'm not terrible at that anymore, which is helpful.
Okay.
Contested flight check. Let me just make sure I have the right dice. I do. And
Avery got a 7.
Ooh, okay. That's actually, he's got a decent chance of beating me. Ooh, not if I roll a 15.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Avery
I fucking exploded.
Avery jumps back. And he just starts to run towards the stairs and gets roped up by these bindings, and he falls forward on his chest, his breath leaving him, and he just starts to shake, and he's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. This
don't is know. For your own safety.
Right. Okay. Did you know I was down here, or why? How did you find me?
It was just your lucky day. You, of all people, don't need to know why we're down here. We're going to go put you somewhere safe, and then we're going to go about our business.
Can you, bring me to Toivo? Is Toivo back? Can I hang out?
Yes. Toivo's back. I can bring you to Toivo. Yes.
Please take him to Toivo.
Okay.
If I give things to Ockleys, I know she doesn't have the tattoo or anything, but if I give her the runes and stuff, would she be able to call Visago with?
Yeah, she knows the little ritual circle that you guys normally draw on it.
I'll take him, you guys. I'll be back.
Thank you.
I will take Avery out, I guess, to the ice, which is probably where my family still is. Goodness
he asks, can I get some shoes? And I don't know, yes. I'm pretty fucking dirty and smelly.
I'm gonna take him back to my room and outfit him and get him a coat and everything. And
can I shower too?
Yeah, yes, you can. I'm gonna be I won't look, but I'll be in the bathroom with you. Just cause.
Okay. Right.
Just
sure.
cause.
Yeah, okay, alright.
And I'm gonna send Lilla out the window while he's showering to get Toivo up here, just because I'm realizing if he gets possessed, again, I'm not the best person to be in the room with him alone. To see if I could get Toivo to meet us up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ockleys, Cal. You have that little shard of black mirror, which Eero gave you.
I love scenes with Oculus and Cal. Let's fucking go.
Still have Malphas's blood, remember?
Mm-hmm. And we got to do something fun to him. Yeah, I think we were waiting on something from.
We're waiting on that.
We were waiting on a thing the last I remember until we were going to start
We were
having
gonna
fun
hex
with Malphas's
slash
blood.
curse him.
I think we were waiting from something from Auntie Tay.
We were, that's right. Thank you.
Remind me about that after the game, and we'll figure that out.
Okay.
Love it.
You draw the ritual circle. Very tiny. At this point, though, you can draw it from memory. Like, this is one that you've drawn many times. And
I do this one for Eero a lot, and at the very top, outside of it, I just put a little heart. Eero's name.
Similar to the tattoo Eero has on his finger. So, true to Visago fashion, it'll be 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, leaving you at the edge of anticipation, just standing there, staring at this black mirror glass, until suddenly an eye pops up.
There they are. Look, always being fashionable, big entrance.
Ah, hello, everybody. I see you have come back.
Nice to see your eyeball, as usual.
And you see a flash of teeth. Sharp. So I imagine you're probably wondering, about my end of the deal.
Yep.
And your pretty little princess.
You catch on quick.
Well, would you like the fortunate news first, or the unfortunate?
Let's just batch all the bad shit together.
Yeah, let's do the bad first. I agree.
So, unfortunately, your Syndra is in a place I cannot access. She is being held in Malphas's throne room. She is being held quite securely there. And although I have many tricks, many insiders, getting into another noble's throne room would be very difficult for those of us down here.
Haven't I been in this throne room with Eero? I've been in a
have.
throne, but I don't know if that was his or if it was just like, if that was what it actually looked like.
I was gonna say, you were in a dream, so it's hard to
Is
know.
that, so yeah, that's why I was like, is that what it actually looks like?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
It was a dream.
That's what it looked like when he was trying to appeal to Eero specifically.
Oculus is just gonna she's gonna like to think that that's what it looks like, so she can tell Cal it's a nice little throne room for Syndra.
He has her there, strung up.
Okay, never mind.
However, would you like the fortunate news now?
Yes, just yeah.
Please.
Now you know where she is, and very soon, word has it, he'll be coming to you. There is a way to get to her. There is a way to get into that palace.
I'm all ears.
Oh, did you want more?
I did, yeah. Seeing as it seems impossible for you to keep up your end of the bargain so far, I think I'm owed it.
Well, I said I did what I could.
I mean, it was a really big secret.
It was a very delicious secret. I suppose I could give you a little more. To get into the throne room, all you must do is break the first layer of exterior that surrounds Prince Malphas. And what I mean by that is soon he will be coming to you. He will be gracing your school with his presence. If you're able to touch him at all in a violent manner, then perhaps you might be able to get to his palace. He would not die in the surface world.
So
Does that make sense?
all we have to do is touch him, but what? He has layers? He's like an onion? Like, you have to break his layers? Is that...
I'm going to
All
guess.
I heard was touch him violently, and I'm on board.
I'm going to guess that Malphas is not going to just be at your school when he comes to your school. He's going to be in multiple places at once.
So like a god type thing where he is somewhat omnipotent, but not totally omnipotent.
We are gods in and of ourselves, in a way. If you strike him, he may revert back to the world in which he came from. That is not to say that he will die. That is not to say that he will stay gone. But you will be essentially expelling him, or at least that part of him, from that
Plane of
heart.
existence or whatever.
But keep in mind that while he is there with you, he can be elsewhere too. He can be in many places at once. Are you catching on?
Yeah, I think so.
You must kill his first self to get to his second self.
Quick question. I hold up the mirror. You see all this on the walls and stuff?
Yes.
Any thoughts as to why it would be in this room?
Well, do you have wards around your school?
But then, any reason, like, any insight you would have in your infinite wisdom?
Well, my infinite wisdom would tell you that somebody's trying to get in. And perhaps they already have, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But this would be a way. It's a reversal. It's a little pocket of escape and arrival. So perhaps somebody was trying to get out of your school. Do you have any demons who attend your school? I have heard your school is a hotspot for parties for demons. There have been a few that have talked about, it was not long ago that there was a party there.
Yeah, that was a weird night.
Did we trap one of the Christmas demons at the school with the
No,
wolf?
remember, that was the same night that they had a demon that...
Yeah, remember Maris and I were in the bathroom?
Well, and that I believe Eero completely stopped.
That's right.
Eero went in and completely fucked up the warding circle, and there was a
I did
demon
a
that was
great
there.
job
So
and solved
great.
everything, and actually it was all Zola's fault anyway.
Exactly.
And there were
100%.
minor,
It was Zola's fault.
and there were minor demons in there with you, Cal,
Yeah, there was a lot of...
riling up the party.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Are they all stuck at the stupid school? Are they stuck?
No, they
here?
got out through this fucking room.
Well, you don't know that, but
I'm gonna punch Avery in his stupid little face.
Well, how would they have gotten out of the room? Like in December.
Because Mr. Pissman has been...
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Is there anything like, like metal detector wise? Because it seems like it's a little bit hard to detect over on our end. Like, where we would be able to detect who was maybe like possessed a little easier or of the like,
I do not follow what you are asking me, little goddess. What are you saying?
like is it easier to detect? Do you know how I could maybe like detect who is possessed or like, track down demon metal detector wise? Any kind of like object or ingredient or something?
Don't your classes teach you that sort of thing?
Well, I
What are you going to school
do I
for?
want to? I guess I could make a roll for that.
Well. Oh, I'm giving you so much information for free. This has nothing to do with Syndra now.
Al's been keeping his mouth shut.
And unless you have another juicy secret, I suppose you'll have to figure that out on your own.
Hey, can you blame us for trying?
I do like you.
I do have one more question.
Oh, you do? Do you have one more secret to give me?
Let me dig deep here for a second.
Oh, I know you're all very interesting. You must have something. Or I could get another one from him.
Depends on what her question is, but probably not. Can't give them out too easy. They'll stop being so tasty.
Do we just question to the DM? Do we know that can Malphos be killed?
You don't really know that?
Can you kill a god?
You know from your research with demons that often when people are dealing with demons, they're exorcising them. That's normally what they're doing. They're sending them back to where they came from.
But is there which
is basically what Visago is telling you to do with him, at least in the first self.
The first time Malphos's health bar drops, we do an exorcism.
Yeah.
And then we go to his home base and get the second phase of the boss.
Yeah, you got it.
I can see. I guess my more specific question would be if, like, I know in like D&D, like when you kill a demon or whatever, it just goes back to hell, right? But that's not going to stop it from coming back at any point. I guess the more specific question is if there was a way to imprison him so that he can't wreak havoc on above anymore.
You know, I love that question. Love it.
Oh, you love it? Oh, no, I don't.
I love it. It's very
use-
interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting. Do you have a secret for me?
I think I do. I'm not sure if it's worth it. I don't know if Ockley's trusts this guy.
I suppose that.
Can I consult my friend, my dear Calor for just a minute? Can I consult Calor without?
Go on, whisper in the middle, in the corner with the P if you must.
Okay.
So you can smell it too. It's nasty.
I can smell it all the way from here.
Right, Cal.
Yeah. Okay.
Very few people do know that I have Malphos's blood, and if I tell Visago that I have Malphos's blood, there is potential to find. Why are you making this face at me?
I have this feeling that the god over our entire universe would love to have that ammunition to use against us at some point in the future. But it is a pretty good secret.
It's a good secret, but it's also a good weapon. But I don't know how to use the weapon.
This guy was willing to go steal from him. I mean, you could phrase the question. No, because that needs to be a secret.
I think I'm getting another call.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't think it's worth it. I think that we can figure this part out on our own. I love it. I don't. I think our suspicion is. I think our suspicion this is a bad idea is enough. We shouldn't do it.
Okay. I've never trusted you before like this, and I'm going to, like, I usually like to make the rash decision, but this time I'm going to like trust my intuition and say, Calor.
And don't worry,
I'll be there in a moment.
We'll ask Danny afterwards if this was a good or a bad idea.
Okay. Hey, Misago, we're done talking now. You know what? I think what we're gonna do, I'm gonna keep it in my pocket. I'm gonna keep it in there, and we're good. Gonna keep it in the pocket. Maybe, we're very smart, like you said. We are going to be graduating.
Oh, but Ockleys, he said he really loved our question. I just remembered that.
This must be a very good secret to not want the answer to a question like that.
Oh.
Well, I've been burned by you, and it's like nothing well, it is personal in some ways, a lot, because, I got screwed over before, but, I appreciate your alluring voice telling us how much you love our questions.
Well, as you said, nothing personal. It is currency. It's what I work on, and it's not my fault somebody came to me asking for information about you. You must be very popular. But if you do not wish to receive critical information regarding how to defeat Malphas, then I do wish you all the luck.
Wait, Deanna's...
Sorry, I don't think you should actually ask this question, but I'm just realizing, couldn't you ask what they sold to get that information about you? Wouldn't they have to tell
you? Yes, I would love to know that.
I think you would still have to give a secret for it, though.
God damn.
But
that's not a big one. That's not a big one. I'm very curious about that as well. You know what? I just had a thought. One more thing before you go.
Wow, chatterbugs over here. Yes.
Speaking of, because that did piss me off quite a bit. I would like to know who you traded that information, that little tidbit about me to. That would just be, I could tell you something, but it's not going to be as big as the other one, obviously. We got to be an even playing field of secrets and things and stuff.
Well, what do you have to tell me? Because revealing my clientele's names are very big answers.
Okay, so that means that whatever they shared was also really big because you shared a secret with him, and clearly that is worth a lot of secret money. We don't need to be doing this right now, though. This feels like something we can do later.
Look. I know you all have a lot on your plates. I know that currently your school is in jeopardy, and Miss Syndra is still hanging up in the throne room. But when you want to figure out how to get rid of my fellow prince for good, I'm sure you'll be able to contact me. You know where to find me.
I feel like
And the mirror goes black.
God damn it.
No, I actually think this was a good plan. I'm in agreement with the voices in my head that this is going to make him want it more, and it might make him even want it. I think that's it. This was I think we did a good thing today.
We're fishing the hook.
We're baiting him really hard. We are masturbators.
I love that. You're just like, it's a really good secret. I don't know. I just can't.
I had one that I had just come up with that it would have been a big deal to Ockleys, but wouldn't have been a big deal to anyone else.
Oh, that's sometimes just good currency, though.
That I'm going to be losing my virginity soon.
And then Cal would have been like, hey, I'm really sorry, Ockleys, that wasn't a secret. Listen, I don't want to ruin this moment between you and our big demon buddy, but it was not a secret.
Just his face expression, like, okay. Okay, so you've gotten the information on where Syndra is and how you can possibly save her.
That's right, I'm fucking mad again. Damn it.
The reality hits again as the mirror fades away.
Hey,
and...
you know what? Now I know how I'm going to respond to that fucking letter.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else we'd like to accomplish? I think that, Iro, you were wanting a conversation with Toivo.
Oh, we're doing that now?
We don't have to. We can do it in another episode. Just let me know.
I think Iro wants to have a conversation with Toivo and also with Maris before coming back to a big group convo. But I don't necessarily need to do that tonight, personally, because Iro's talked plenty.
Okay. Well, next episode might be a little full with things. We probably will be able to get some conversations in. But it would be good, I think, to get at least one more in tonight.
Based on what I just saw in the chat, I would be not selfishly because it involves Cal, but we have not heard a ton from Maris tonight, so I'd love to know what Maris is thinking.
Okay, let's do it.
You all hush hush, like, we're gonna do that thing. And you're like, got it. We as the Dannies know what's going on, but nobody else does.
All right, Maris.
Okay. Yeah, so I think Maris, not necessarily that night, maybe the next day, she made a point of finding Farkas very soon after they got back to the school, because she missed him, and asked him if he could meet her to talk about something that she had been thinking about as everyone was walking, because it was weird and quiet and loud with complaining, and she was trying to distract herself from all of that. And
sure.
Okay, good. And I want Cal there too.
Okay. Is there a reason?
Yeah, because I had an idea, and I think I need to talk to both of you about it before...
Okay.
Like, you both need to be involved.
Right. Yeah, and you can tell he takes a moment to kind of, like, just push it through his mind, and then he's like, alright, cool. I'm fine with Cal.
Okay.
This is fine.
Right. So, are you okay with us meeting in my room? I want it somewhere kind of private.
Yeah. Yeah, let's meet in your room.
Alright.
Better.
Wait, are we going to the...
Yeah, no, we're
Elite
still in the elite suites. We'll...
Right.
Yeah, for a couple more days.
You know what? I think it's crazy that we're not going to be going in there, because we were second place. I don't get why.
Oh no, it's entirely because it's to punish us. That's what Euro said, and I absolutely believe that. It is 100% to punish us, because if you guys moved in, then because you and me are together, and Nora and Ava are together, and we're all friends anyway, we'd basically be staying here anyway. And
yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's go to your room.
Yeah, let's...
with Cal.
Yeah. Hopefully Cal is nearby as we're heading into the dorms. It's probably after classes.
So how
you
did
probably
the whole...
find him pay... Oh, I'm sorry. You can finish that first.
Oh, he was just going to ask, how did the whole mission go? Is the little guy okay? I mean, is Iro okay?
Yeah.
It's not really little anymore.
Yes. Relatively, yes. And their family is safe-ish for the moment. We're still working on all of that. But no one died, so I'm calling that a win. And
I mean, definitely a win.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You
right.
probably find Cal pacing in his room. He's like tapping what looks to be a sheet of paper against his hand that's folded up, and then when he sees you come in the room, he tucks it into his back pocket, maybe kind of hastily, and goes, "Oh, hey, Maris, what? Oh, and Maris and Farkas, hi. What can I do you for?"
I have an idea that I want to run past you guys. Do you have a couple minutes to talk?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. What's
Um,
going on?
You don't have a lot of furniture in here. Do you mind going into my room? I got chairs and a bed and like places to sit.
Yeah, sure. That sounds just fine.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, she'll.
He gives Farkas a look like that look of like.
Yeah, he's like,
no.
they're like communicating behind her back. Like,
It's fine. She's just happy they're not killing each other. So.
Yeah.
So she'll settle on the bed in her room and just sort of let them figure it out.
they're just like standing awkwardly.
Okay, guys, there are chairs and there's a bed and just sit somewhere.
Right. Okay. Farkas will rush to the side of, like, to sit by her on the bed.
Okay.
So there's no more room.
I mean, you could sit like at the foot of the bed.
Cal grabs a chair and plops down in front of the two of them. Like.
Okay. So, as we were coming back, we had that 3 days of everything, and I know things got a little weird from time to time when we were there, and Cal, I know you're still weird around me sometimes. And I hate that. I don't like that we're not back to normal. And I was kind of like thinking through ideas about maybe why that would be, and like why my blood smells so good. Because you don't seem quite as like hungry around other people. Right?
You're not wrong. In fairness, I have not tasted other people. But yes.
Right. Wait, so like none of the blood you have is human? I thought some of it might have been like donor
It
blood
is.
Stuff, but...
It is.
Okay.
I don't know, Farkas, maybe you can understand this too. It's like old blood's not the same. And frankly, some of the other blood that I've been having recently has been synthetic. So that's a little different, but
right, so
yes, yours is special. I'm also around you a lot.
Okay.
I don't drink blood, but hunting down a live animal is a lot different from eating something you get at the store.
Right. And so I was thinking, because I did take like some biology back in high school, and when you get like upset and agitated and things, your body releases different hormones, and maybe that stuff was in my blood because, you know, when you bit me, we were kind of in a tense situation, and so maybe like all that extra stuff made me extra tasty. But
there was definitely something about yours that is missing from the blood bags.
Well, okay, but see, that's what I was thinking, is maybe the problem is that you are mentally associating me with all these extra things that aren't in the blood bags because it was like a live situation, and that's like a connection in your head, right? So what if you had my blood but not when I'm all worked up?
What? Say this at the same time. Like,
no, like, so you're used to drinking blood from a bag. So what if I went to the nurse and did like essentially a blood donation, because people do that all the time and it's totally normal and it's totally safe, and I could essentially donate blood when I'm not all worked up and don't have the extra like crazy adrenaline and stuff in my blood, and let you have some of that so that I don't taste like as special and as good because I don't have that extra stuff. And you can like break that connection in your head, and then my blood is just blood. And then we can get back to like you not looking at me like I'm a really delicious piece of pumpkin pie or something.
I appreciate you not saying delicious piece of meat.
Yeah, no, I am.
Yeah, I
way better
appreciate
than
that too.
Chunk of meat, thank you. But I wanted to
That's-
run it past both of you because
Well,
But-
how do we know it's just not gonna make him want your blood more?
Well, because he drinks blood all the time.
Yeah, but what if it really is just your blood?
Well, I guess we would figure that out and then...
She's got a big beefy werewolf protecting her. So I think she'd probably be pretty safe.
Well, but the other thing is, if it is, I could do the blood donation thing on a regular basis for, the last couple of months that we're at school, so that he can have it and, again, not be looking at me that way because he knows he's gonna get it. And then once we graduate, he's headed back to Moreau Manor for the rest of my life. So it doesn't really matter at that point. I'm just
I'll
trying to find
clock that.
something that will...
Yeah, I think Farkas kind of looks at her too, like. Okay.
I think this is probably a good idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it's worth a chance for all the reasons you already said. And I'm only saying this because I know it's important to you. Farkas, how do you feel about this?
Takes a moment. He seems to be wrestling it around in his head, and he finally says, I'm not 100% against the idea, but...
Do you want to give blood too, Farkas?
No.
Okay.
Do you want my blood?
No, I'm just throwing out ideas to make this less uncomfortable. For you.
The conditions are, if you find yourself wanting Maris's blood more in that first month, we stop it.
Of course.
If it drives you fucking crazy and it makes you rabid again, then we stop it.
Yeah.
She'll break my jaw again.
Second condition, it's from the nurse. No teeth on neck, okay?
Or on wrist or anywhere else.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, let's try it. Why not?
Okay. I guess I'll go talk to the nurse and see what we can set up.
That's a good idea, Maris.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have those.
All right. Well, this is not the first thing I thought I'd be agreeing to when I first woke up this morning, but
No,
Let's-
me either.
Sorry, it was weird, but I don't like being looked at like I'm food. It's weird.
Right? I don't like looking at my friends like food.
I can imagine. And he gives Cal kind of a look.
Okay, yeah. Well, let's cross our fingers and hope it works.
All right.
Well, open communication. I'll let you know how I feel afterwards.
Okay.
Do you want me to drink the blood alone, or do you guys want to be there when I drink it the first time?
Do you normally...
I'm just trying to set parameters here, guys.
Do you
I don't know.
normally
This is
drink
going to be
alone?
weird. No, I mean, we normally get the blood bags all together and we kind of just start going after it. So I could easily wait and bring it with me. I mean, that's also not weird. I've seen people grab it and walk away.
Do
It's
you
more of a
want
personal
us
preference thing.
to be there when you drink it?
No, I mean, it's just, I'm just eating a meal, but we're not. Are we really going to pretend like this is just another meal for me, or are we
Yeah,
going
no,
to
it's-
acknowledge the fact that this is a little bit of a weird situation, and giving the option is not the weirdest thing that's been said today?
Okay, look. Okay, let's just do it together the first time, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
I just don't want... I want to make sure you drink it and you're not, holding it under your pillow or something, smelling it at night. I don't know.
I will down it like a beer.
Okay. Well, no, fuck you. Don't... Maris's blood is precious. Fucking
Okay,
save
fine.
it at
I will
least.
check. Okay,
But not
geez,
too
I don't-
much.
I don't know what the fuck you want from me right now.
It's a weird situation.
How about
I don't know what I
I
want.
am going to attempt to drink it like I normally drink other blood, and that's the way it's going to go.
Good. Exactly.
Okay.
Okay. I will come find you guys when we get the blood. We are supposed to be getting the blood on Sunday.
Okay.
Couple
Let's
days
do it
from
in
now, we
my
just-
room, though. It feels weird to do it in here.
Okay. No. Yeah. We'll do it
Deal.
in your room on Sunday. I
And
will
then
make
we'll
sure I
find
got the
something
blood.
else to do in my new room, the three of us all together later on. It'll be great. We'll just finish the round. It'll be awesome. It can be a board game. I don't know. Private
Okay.
tasting of a new baked good. Just for you two.
You know.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah.
Deal.
I could.
Okay.
Yeah. Baked goods. Yeah.
And that's good. Like, when you donate blood, don't you need to eat shit?
Yeah. They give you cookies.
That's right.
usually.
I'll provide the
Yeah.
snack.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Sorry.
No,
It
But
was
good
not
idea.
too fun.
No, don't apologize. This was a good idea. Please forgive both of us. And he looks at Farkas for making this probably weirder than it needed to be. Because
What?
this was a conversation worth having.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go keep not packing the stuff I don't have.
You
Do
know
you
that
need
we
help
dragged
packing?
all of your shit from the other room, right? It's
Don't you have a butler for that, buddy?
Oh my god, with some fucking
That's
voice in
true.
my
Where
head.
is your butler?
I don't have a butler.
Do you want Maggie's help? I bet Maggie could help you.
No, my guy's fucking Maggie, and they're just having a great time. I'm not ready to ruin that yet, honestly.
Yo, I did not want to be reminded of that.
Well, I don't want to hear it, frankly, most of the time, but I don't have a choice.
It's been
So
really nice, though, Farkas. You have to admit, having Maggie distracted.
that's also very true.
That's
You're
true.
welcome. You're
And now there's
welcome.
not going to be an extra room. It's just going to be your old dinky one-room place. And where are they going to be, like, in your bathroom? What's?
Don't insult our new room like that.
I'm just saying. Before it was one room, and now it's like, I don't know, 12 rooms, and it's gonna. Don't you think it'll be hard to go back to one room?
Nah, I actually kind of missed it, but it's fine. Yes, some movie nights will be different.
Why'd you miss it?
Because I miss my friends and like
That's-
being closer to them.
Okay. All right. All right.
You don't know. You don't know what it was like. It's fine. All right, we're gonna. Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk later. This has been fun. I'm gonna go start coming up with a new recipe for the two of you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go for a run, Maris.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That was my favorite scene. Oh, it made me happy. Okay.
That's crazy. Okay.
Mhm.
Shall we end it? Well, there's two last things I want to do.
Cal is
So-
gonna leave trying not to think too much what it's gonna taste like. That's the last thing I'll say. What are the last two things you'd like to do?
Like a meth addict. Jesus.
That's an important note. The week passes, and eventually, the Elite Suites looks empty. About as empty as when you first came in. Conway comes out in the morning on Monday and says, "All right, everybody got your stuff packed and ready to go. Are you ready to see the new and old dorm? Your old room."
Nothing like
Wait,
go
are we-
away.
Hold on, wait. Did you just say we're going back to our old room?
Well, it was either that or the Mr. Crystal's dorm, and I'm not fucking going there.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're going back to our old room?
Yeah, why are you sounding like that?
I'll get my closet back with my sheets.
Wow, okay. Everyone's weirdly excited except for Neora.
What the? Yeah. I
not
haven't
just
even
for-
for your
You're the one
fucking
who had you all
reaction.
share a room anyway.
it's
You were all
gonna be
sharing
okay.
a bed.
There's
Now
a
it'll just be
difference,
more,
but
like,
okay,
naturalistic.
there is a difference.
I'm glad everybody's being very optimistic about this.
I am not.
It'll
Well-
be okay. I promise, Nira, it'll be okay.
I imagine it's much smellier in the other one because
Niora, if
Go to the
if
bar.
Niora, if you don't bless your tub, I'll come sleep with you sometimes if that would make you feel better.
I have never
Don't
been
you
both
want
more
Cal to
comforted
sleep
and
with you,
physically
Niora?
repulsed simultaneously at the same time.
That was the goal.
You know what, Nora? I think
You
Ava
man.
would love the bucket. You and Ava can sleep in the bucket together.
I'm just gonna sleep in Ava's room.
I mean, that's an option too, I suppose.
All right. Well, regardless, we got to be out of here because I hear people coming down the hall. It's likely that the Misty Crystals are coming to claim the space.
Yeah, it's Crystal Mazat. Who the fuck cares?
It'll be okay.
Let's head out, everyone. And as you all leave, you see Crystal with her big box of crystals, and she's just like, "Hey guys, I hope you cleaned the space before we get to go in there."
You have to clean the toilets. Not just the toilets in here, but the toilets of the entire school.
And there are 17 dead rats hidden throughout. You don't know where or how.
But you'll find
Mine
them.
wasn't supposed to be a threat,
But
but you do have to.
I left all the rooms
school?
with a hint of insert
did we not
Crystal's favorite smell.
tell you that? We've been
And you've also got to check on every student, and you've got to do night watch every day. Yeah, good luck.
Have fun.
That's not fair. We're down 2 students. There's gonna be like 3 of us cleaning the whole school.
Is
Yeah.
Avery... I would be keeping an eye on Avery over these days. Is he just like out for the count with Toivo 24/7, or are they talking about another student?
Do you want to ask? Like, they're standing right
No,
there.
I think Avery would know what's going on with Avery. I know they're not particularly sensitively referring to Riley being fucking dead.
Avery's standing right there behind them with a duffel bag, just giving her a look.
Avery, I set up your room. It's in, if you go down the central area, it's up the stairs there. I want to say that I have set up the entire movie theater, like that entire huge room, to be Avery's room exclusively.
Oh, you did that for me?
Half
Thanks.
for you, half specifically so that Crystal wouldn't have it, but yes, for you.
I helped.
Thanks.
I also stole
Did
some
you?
of Neora's like acrylic nails. Fix yours. 'Cause you're-
Oh, thanks, I guess.
That's she means that in a really nice way.
Maybe during movie night we can try it out. And he's still
Could've
kind of
just-
glancing. Oh, so go ahead.
You could have just asked me. She's already started drinking.
He's glancing at Cal, kind of trying to figure out if what Cal said was a threat or not.
Cal does not look nice.
All right, well, Crystal, we should probably get in and start putting our stuff down. Yeah. See ya.
Enjoy
All
it,
right.
everyone.
And they all kind of look a little less excited to walk in the elite suite as you all break the news to them. All right, everyone.
That's manly cathartic.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I'm glad you had fun breaking the spirits of our dearest students of LDSM. All right, let's head out, guys.
Okay.
No more speeches. No more. Yeah,
I
you
liked
don't have
that
to.
part.
You don't have to sit in the front of the cafeteria anymore.
I did not do that anyway.
You're not expected to sit in the front of the cafeteria anymore.
No more cleaning toilets. Someone else can get possessed.
Right.
That is a
Oculus
benefit.
might be sad about that one.
I mean, we can still do, like, rituals in them if you want.
No more nightly patrols.
That'll be nice.
See, this is actually great. Great news.
I don't know. I really like standing over the beds of some of the younger students and staring at them in the darkness.
I mean,
Okay.
technically
All right.
there's no
Well,
one stopping you from doing that.
Cal probably comes up next to Neora and like puts an arm around her and goes like, "Yeah, see, nothing too bad," and then leans in close and goes, "Fuck all this happy talk. Be sad and mad if you want to be."
Oh, I'm fucking fuming.
Amen, sister.
all right, Barris,
And then
lead the
probably
way.
walks with an arm around Neora the rest of the way.
Yeah, Maris has her few bags in hand and, yeah, happily walks down the hall first.
All right. And she opens the door.
Oh god, there's something inside. What is it?
I'm going to transport you all on the map.
Is it Malvik? Malvik! He's back!
Let's see if it'll load. Is it loading for you guys?
It
It's
has.
loaded for me.
Okay.
Oh, ew, there's like separate rooms now? No. Tear it down.
Mine isn't. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, it is.
Maris gets a really sad look on her face when Cal says
Oh
that.
my god, what is this shit? What happened
really
to my what happened to my dark closet of death?
What does Maris say when everyone starts freaking
She
out?
just sort of looks a little bit sad.
Neora's just gonna hug Maris. Pardon, hon.
I take back everything I've said. Oh my god.
I mean,
There's only 4 rooms? Wait, how many of us are there?
There's 5 of us, and you two are gonna sleep together because like you already do. What the fuck are you on about, Hero?
Well, but whose room was this before?
Well, okay.
I think they remodeled.
All right, everyone, let Maris speak.
We were all kind of upset about going back to the one big room, and so I tried to make it as nice as I could. I used my stone shaping, and I gave us all separate bedrooms. Those arches actually, it's like a hallway with doors, but I couldn't do that and still actually be able to see the rooms in this thing.
Mm.
Oh my god, I feel like such an ass.
I made, there's a door now to outside, and I gave us our own, like, patio porch, balcony that we didn't have before, but now we have one. And there's a nice little place for all your vomit buckets, Uglies. And I just thought...
And as Maris is talking, Cal feels Conway's hand swap him on the back of the head.
I deserve one as well.
And
all right, boom.
That does explain why there are only 4. Can I ask who you thought was gonna sleep? Was it me and Ockley?
No, it's. I put Neora's tub in the room that I figured was gonna be mine because Neora kept talking about how she was gonna mostly stay with Ava anyway. So I thought, like, she and I could share a room since we're both gonna probably spend time in our partners' rooms, so we could share a space here. That way you guys could all have, like, the most space possible.
And look, Eero, she even gave you 2 bookshelves.
Well, yeah, because I know you need lots of books.
I want to specify, I was not bitching. I just thought that it was weird there were 4 of them.
I gave us, like, a little study area with... I set up, like, a little mini alchemy lab for all of Cal's stuff, and I got as many books as I could for you, Eero, and a bunch of plants as well. And we have a dining room, so we can still, like, eat together and not have to eat in the dining hall if we don't want. And a liquor cart for you, Neora.
And the sewing machine for Neora.
Yeah.
That's so cute!
You know what is weird about this room is that it does look a lot bigger, even though it's the same size. But look, and he motions towards the windows. It's still your glass-stained windows that you all changed when you first came here.
Yeah.
Cal gets down on one knee in front of Maris, grabs her hand, and puts his forehead to her hand and says, "I'd like to start my 3-part apology by telling you how good of a person I think you are. You're amazing. You hold this group together like glue, and my reaction was poor. This is amazing and beautiful. Thank you for all of the work you've put into it." Shut up. And that was very bad of me. This is beautiful. You was not the first thing I actually thought. I had a vision of our old room, and this was not it. It's like when you think you're gonna be drinking one thing and you drink another thing, and your initial reaction is just like, even if it's really good what you're drinking, it's just not what you expected. I love you. You're great. Thank you for doing this. It looks amazing.
Okay.
Achilles walks up next, shuffling. He's like, I had emotions. They were wrong.
No, emotions aren't wrong. Sometimes they're just big, and it's okay.
I will punish myself.
It's okay, guys. Really, I just
Cal
wanted us
puts
to
a
have
hand on
rooms.
Ockley's arm and says, "No, we'll punish each other."
Okay, this is getting
And
weird.
he'll shuffle off with Ockley's.
I gotta go make sure my rat and my gilly glue are settled in.
Yeah.
So yeah, Maris wanted to make everything as nice as she could since we were coming from such fancy space. But there's room for everyone to decorate their own stuff, and those little half walls, imagine they are full walls that go all the way up. But again, if we put in full walls, you can't see anything, so.
This actually looks so good. I'll harp about it when we're not actively streaming, but this looks amazing. Thank you for this. Is so
I'm
good.
excited to customize.
Yeah, well done, well done,
the
Danny.
spot.
Okay.
I am already customizing.
She's on the loose.
So as you are all looking around at this new space, you will get a knock on the door. Knock,
Okay.
knock.
Yeah. Hi.
At the door, you will see Maz.
Oh, fucking crap. Hey, Maz.
Why do you look so startled to see me?
We just moved in.
Well,
yeah, it's
yes,
been two
word
fucking
travels
minutes.
fast. We all knew you were moving to your old room.
B, I've not seen you in a while. How you doing, dude?
Busy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's awfully boring. Come on in here, what's in there?
It's hardly boring. In fact, I have been...
Yeah, but Maz.
He walks in.
It's good to
and
see you
he
too.
says-
Just pats on the shoulder.
Val is already shirtless.
Can you put a shirt on?
No. What's up? Hey, hi.
Hello. I am mostly here to visit Iro, but I would like everyone to gather because this is pertinent information for everybody.
Oh, shit. Okay. Nero, close the door.
I was going to make a joke about who was surprised you were here for Eero, but now it seems more serious, so I will hold off.
Yeah, no, I'll stop being shitty.
Anyway, are you all finished with your attempts at humor?
Yes.
Fucking hilarious.
I thought it was better than an attempt, but yeah.
No, you succeeded.
Always do. Anyway,
Thank you. I've missed
Next week is the Theory Project Fair. Iro, have you been working on your project?
Absolutely. Yes, this whole time.
Judging by your hand in your
Iro,
your
you
hands
behind
on your
work?
face and the look of despair, I'm going to guess you have been neglecting
Here's
your
the thing.
homework and your
Here's
duties.
the thing. Here's the thing. Eero absolutely did not forget about it. Eero would not forget about it. The player told about this in year 1 and then forgot about it.
However, you can thank me because I have been doing a lot of overtime to organize the theory majors, not only of the third years, but the second and the first years.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, this is probably why they should have won.
Well, as you know, first and foremost, I am the new leader of the Apotheosis Society.
Yeah.
Yes. So, we have been doing our due diligence and studying demonology very, very hard. Also, and he kind of gets a little bit, he sees everybody kind of staring at him. He's like, so, I have talked to the theory majors, and we have all decided that for the fair project, we would like to ask you to help us train the school in different forms of magic in order to get ready for what may occur.
Fuck yes, Maz. That rules, Maz. Great idea. That's really, really good.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone feels as if theory majors are useless. We all know this. That
Well,
all
those
we
people
do
are
is
fucking stupid, but continue.
yes. Well,
I'm too scared of Iro to think that.
that all we do is read and write essays and boss people around, but the reality of it is theory majors know everything there is to know about magic, the ins and outs of it, and I believe we will be the ones to help lead this excursion, but also you guys were the elite for so long that the plan was to have you all help train. So, think about the different factions that you want to teach in order to train up the student body.
I mean, that
Maz.
sounds pretty fucking sick. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I love what you're doing here, and this is working. It becomes more effective if you stop hugging the notebook to your chest, just like a public speaking tip. It's great.
What do you think I should be doing?
I think that the hands go down, chest goes up a little bit, and if you could listen back to this conversation, you could hear the fact that you were confident but reserved. Just get rid of some of the reserved. You know you're right. If anyone is gonna know they're right, it's probably you and it's probably him. And points at
I
your
am confident, and he chucks his notebook at your head.
Okay.
Give me
I
back
am
my
so
Like
notebook.
this side of Maz.
Lean into that. Eero's figured out how to do that most of the time, and you can too.
Okay,
Let
Maz.
the rage fuel you, man.
Yeah, just imagine you're talking to Cal and he's just pissed you off. That's the vibe.
Well, that's
I can-
definitely motivating enough.
I can be at the back of every I almost said sermon. I can be at the back of every speech you give.
Do you want a drink, dude?
Maybe you should be the one to make everyone angry.
I can do
Yeah,
that.
if we want to do, Maris can absolutely combat arts, and we can also have a kind of training dummy over here. I'll gesture to Cal.
Okay, hold on.
I'm down.
I'm gonna push back on that one just a little bit.
Just a little
Hardier than I once was, but
Anyway, I apologize that I could not deliver this news sooner, but you were all out of commission for the beginning of the semester, so.
Oh, you did great.
you got that timing right.
I want to thank you for not being. This is gonna sound backhanded. Thank you for not being a moron like so many people at the school, ignoring that this issue is going to be happening. I appreciate you and the Apotheosis Society and all the work you've done to actually protect the school. It sounds like I'm going to say a but or a however, but unlike, I kept a tally of the amount of times that Zola said however last time she spoke to me, so I'm not bringing that in here. Just like killing it. I'll do everything I can to help out your society, and thank you for doing everything you can to help out the whole school.
He looks flustered because he doesn't normally get this much praise. So he's just like, you're welcome. Just be ready. Come next week. And
if it'll make you feel more comfortable, I can say, glad that we saved you from getting out of school, kicked out of school, idiot. I guess this is what you're still around for. Does that help?
No. Also, just be ready with some kind of poster board. I'm sure that the teachers will be expecting that. Not all of you, just Eero, being a theory.
Oh, sweet, thank God.
Yeah.
I don't know where the hell I get poster board from.
I could find you some.
Conway, where do we get poster board?
I don't. What is poster board?
I don't fucking know.
I got you.
Theory major shit, I don't know.
Anyway, I have homework to do. And he leaves.
You want to drink? Okay, now. Okay.
No! There is work to be done.
And Naz leaves, and Cal whispers under his breath, "You don't mention the homework as you're leaving. Naz had it in the bag. If he just left, that was the cool end. We'll talk later. It's fine. Be this dude's leadership coach."
I think that's where we're going to end tonight.
Yay, man!
Yay, Maz,
baby!
It's the first conversation I've ever had with Maz that didn't end with me going, "I could just give that dude a noogie." Like a little. Now it's a happy noogie.
All right, and now we know the premise for next episode, which is why I was saying we could still have a few conversations, but it will be primarily training up the school.
What is in your mouth? What is that?
The irony of this is that this is a safety plug you put inside of an outlet,
to make sure it doesn't go in the baby's mouth.
Exactly. To make sure that the babies don't put but I've just been sitting here playing with it, and at the end I needed both my hands, so in the mouth. Now it's on the floor.
Gosh.
And then the babies look at you and they're like, "That's what that's for."
What did I do with that? I'm a good dad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Super good example all the time. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 1,000%, dude.
All right. Thank you to everyone for following tonight and just being here. I think we got a raid, right?
Yeah, from Vanna Loswin.
Yes, thank you for reading us tonight. I hope you all had fun. Remember, we have a Discord. Sometimes we post on it, and there's fun stuff to be seen. And if you want to check out previous episodes or tonight's episode again, you can check out our YouTube, which has all of the episodes. I make sure to update the playlist every week. We have 80 episodes now. 80, okay, not including 81 technically. We have a lost episode 7, like our lost episode from season 1. So technically it's 81, but a lot of episodes. Yes, and let's see, social plug for Majestic Goose. What's going on?
This week on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we've got That's Pretty Crafty. We are going to be talking about Doctor Who, and we're going to be doing an acrylic painting together of the Van Gogh Starry Night with the TARDIS in it. So we're going to be replicating that as we chat vaguely on topic for a couple hours.
That sounds fun. It's like a digital sip and paint.
Basically, yes.
All right. And just as a note, we will not be here next week. We will be here, I believe, the following week, as long as everyone's available. Next week, I will be at a concert. So we'll have to catch y'all the week following. Same time, same place. Have a great night.
Bye.